Oh, fuck me.
Right, we're live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's prediction show. Geezer, how you doing, my friend?
Yeah, all good, mate. It's nice to have a week when you look back and we had a win and weren't all doom and gloom. So, yeah, it was better,
was you surprised by the... No, you probably not, because I remember you picked 3-0. So the margin, you had the margin right. But I know you was probably thinking, listen, fuck it, I'm being positive and we should beat them. But were you surprised by the result?
Yeah, I think I was more surprised how poor Leicester Ipswich were, because I think that's the worst game they've had this season. I've watched most of their games this season, and that's the worst they've been. That's they were fairly poor. Apart from Liam Delap shining again, looking dangerous and being a handful. They weren't as good as they have been, And like I said, I think a lot of it is them being at home, like last week against Villa. Yeah, having that home advantage and never giving up with the crowd behind them. So I always thought that look, we've got the quality to score 3 or 4 against teams like this. We really have. I mean that could have been 5 or 6 easily. And I thought it was always there's a time to turn up. Sooner or later, these players, regardless of Lopetegui, it doesn't matter what you think of him. The players we've got, like Kudus, Paquetá, Bowen, and Emerson, all of them haven't turned up. All of them been poor. I said sooner or later, they can't not stop blame it on the manager. They've got to turn up as well. Regardless of what Lopetegui picks and how he sets up. But they've all been poor until now. And Bowen was superb. Antonio, again, as well, superb. I mean, Kudus had a good game. Souček had a good game. Emerson got involved and got a great cross in there when Antonio smashed it against the bar. There was good performances all round. Todibo, that's the first time I've really seen him properly. And, man, he looked good. I know it's only Ipswich, but my word, he had a good game. So a lot of players turned up on the day, and I think that was the difference.
Right, we'll get back to that game. Let me just acknowledge the people in the chat. Big up Danny. Danny says smash a like and subscribe. Just Danny, you being here, taking part along with everybody else is all we need. Much appreciated. Big up Roberto. Hi fellas. Robert won last week, didn't he? Yeah, he did. 120 points.
Yeah. Top score 120 with I think Wally got it as well, didn't he? I think you were 110.
No.
So
no, it was Fresh, Robert and Darren. Darren got 105, Fresh got 100, and Robert got 120 last week.
Robert didn't. I think Wally got 122 when he did it.
Oh, you mean, sorry, I thought you meant last week did Wally.
Not last week, sorry.
Yes, okay.
The top scorers, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the likes of fucking Lawrence, he won on 75 or something, you know what I mean? Rubbish.
Big up Inky. Good evening, all. Evening, Inky boy.
But that's That's Robert. Robert's 2. He's got 2 on the board now, Robert. I think
2 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sure he has.
Sneaky, Sneaky.
Big up our brother Lawrence Watkins. Evening from Leicester. Come on, you irons. Big up Lawrence. Danny says my result was nearly right, but the wrong way around. Yeah, because he picked Ipswich. What did he say? 3-1 Ipswich? Did he? I can't remember what he picked.
Yeah. He went the other way. He went, fucking hell. I didn't think we were that bad, Danny, but.
I've just seen a funny comment. Danny says, I'll be lucky to get 10 points. This is the comment. Big up Freshie. Freshie says, I don't have a prior meal, barbecue, nacho, basement engagement. So unfortunately, I've had to tune in, even though. Well, I'm glad that you didn't have, you wasn't busy and you could make it here on a Friday night. Much appreciated, as always. Oh, sorry. Danny said 4-2 Ipswich. Lawrence is laughing at Freshie. So I didn't watch obviously I've only watched the highlights. Like I said, I don't have the means to watch because I don't stream games. So if it's not on Sky or BT, I'm not watching it. I can't watch it.
So again, we scored a bloody early goal, which was amazing. You know what I mean? A good goal. And but the goal we gave away, Paquetá, the ball came out from the corner. Paquetá was weak. Really, a bit poor. Let the boy turn and had the shot. Areola should have saved it. You know.
Yeah, he should have done.
Yeah, it's simple, and he'll know that. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to tell him. He knows he should have saved that. So, yeah.
I see a great leap from Kudos when he scored his goal. He got up high, didn't he? He got up high.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Debo, like I said, I didn't watch the game, so I can only watch highlights. So what impressed you? Because I didn't see the game in its entirety.
Yeah, Tadibo was good, man. He's just solid. You know, him and Kilman for that. You know, were good. Really solid at the back. There was another great header that the lap had, and Ariana did make a good save, picked it off the line backwards, and it was Tadibo. Tadibo did get to that second ball first. He flew in there with his head and got it off. He looked, when you look at that Tadibo, he looks like someone's just dragged him out of the pub, like, you know, with make up the 11. He probably wears Armani suits after the fucking game, but he just looks like one of them rough old geezers. You know what I mean? Put him in there. But yeah, he just had a solid top game then. You could see, all right, there's the quality there. That's good. If him and Kilman can strike up a partnership, that's the way back. That is the way back to stop these goals, yeah?
Right, Robert says, did you see my comment on Lonnie Donegan? We spoke about that, didn't we? We spoke about it in the watch along, I'm sure. Or did you put a comment in the video after we'd finished? I'm not sure. If so, then no, I didn't see it. But I remember we spoke about it. What was the comment, Robert? Because maybe I did it. Maybe did you post it after I'd finished the watch along? I'm not sure. So I'm not sure. We spoke about it when we were doing the watch along. So let me know. Yeah. Lonnie Donegan, my old man's dust. Yeah, so basically, I was doing the little sing along bit and whatever. So I sung a certain bit because we used to sing that at primary school, and I thought the song would be called "My Old Man's a Dustman," but Robert told me no, it's not called that. It's called.
Oh, right.
So I just sung a little part of that, and then they said that he said the artist, and I didn't know the artist, and I thought the song was "My Old Man's a Dustman." It's not called that.
Right.
So yeah, that's how we spoke about Lonnie Donegan.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be called that, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
that's the main.
Yeah, he told me the name of it. Ariel has been poor. We have found our 2 centre backs, baby. This is another talking point. So Danny says, rest in peace to George Baldock. Now, I've read today that obviously he had a place in Greece. He's playing for Panathinaikos, but apparently he drowned in his swimming pool, which just sounds a bit like.
Really?
How? Yeah, like how could I mean, the family might be putting out one story just to understand, because it just doesn't make sense to me that he would drown in his swimming pool.
No,
that doesn't make any sense. They're saying the parents are saying no, the autopsy said he drowned, but they might just be minimizing kind of what I don't know.
Of course.
It just doesn't sound like.
Well, we've seen in Hollywood before, when someone drowns in someone's swimming pool, there's usually a lot more to it. There's usually drugs involved or all sorts. Yeah. So I can't imagine that being a professional footballer, but you don't know. I mean, he could have fucking dove in, hit his head. That's happened here before. Hit his head on the bottom and then fucking drowned. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see that. But yeah, he's only at 31.
31. Yeah.
I thought it was really nice, and I didn't realise, his connection to Panathinaikos. Oh, and the Greece thing, when Greece scored and they had his shirt, and that was a nice touch from the Greek team for them to be, an English player.
Yeah.
And of course, his brother played for us at West Ham as well, didn't he?
Sam, yeah. And Leeds. I think he played for Leeds as well, I think.
Right.
But yeah, it's sad. It's sad.
He was at Sheffield. I remember him being at Sheffield United. I remember him being there.
I hope that the family's at peace. But
31 guys. Yeah, very nice.
That is sad. Right, Titch, he done World Cup Willie, the song for the 90s. No, I didn't know that. So I don't know if you put it in after or what, but I haven't seen that comment.
Yeah.
So we spoke about Lonnie Donegan. What's his name? Lonnie Donegan. I didn't know, and then obviously, did you know that he sang the song? Was it? So was it the World Cup song, or was it
Yeah, I think it was.
The World Cup team. He done it, yeah.
Must have been, yeah. I remember Lonnie Donegan quite well, but you know what I mean?
Good evening. Oh shit, Sulfon. He joined the watch along, so he's new and got involved. So yeah, I'm glad you could you found us again for this show on Friday night. Yeah. But yeah, welcome. So anybody that didn't meet Sulfon on Sunday, this is Sulfon. You Cumberland Gap. Oh yeah, that's the name of the song, Cumberland Gap, which I never knew. Freshie knew that.
Really? Yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that. Yeah. Big up, Wally. Good evening, all. How you doing, Wally? Glad you could join us. As always,
Wally,
my man. Hello, Robert. Chat. He was the younger brother of Sam Baldock. Yeah. Hey, Wally. Played for West Ham. Hello, Sulfan. Germany won 2-1. Okay. England lost 2-1 against Greece. Now, I didn't even know England was playing. And when I did realise it was 1-0, and because I was doing other stuff, I just put it on, but I weren't really watching it. Anyway, they had a goal disallowed, which would have been 2-0. Bellingham scored, and England still managed to lose. And I think as a consequence, as a result of that, Lee Carsley is basically taking his name out of the hat and said that he's going back to the under-21. So,
yeah, as soon as I see the result, because I didn't watch it, I saw the highlights later. I said, well, that probably determines the fact that they'll need to bring in someone. Yeah, I thought that'll be it. I'm not sure he even wants it, Carsley. You know, probably don't need all this shit that goes with it. You know, I can imagine. I don't see your newspapers there. I'd imagine they would have got slaughtered the next day.
Yeah, I don't get the newspapers, but yeah, I don't think it would have been because England was at home, weren't they? I'm sure we was at home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, you got all them riches to choose from, and can't beat Greece for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Mavropanos scored that disallowed goal too.
Yeah. But you know what? Like you said, going back to what you said about them celebrating and paying respects to Baldock. When I saw that, I thought, you know what? Let them have this win. You know, it's fucking Nations League, Group B. Fuck England. You know, in regards to that, like, who gives a shit about that?
Yeah, and nobody gives a shit anyway, really, do they? I don't care about these games. I don't give a shit.
So Germany won.
Only matters when you come to the tournaments, and that's it.
So fun to see. Yeah, that's why I was struggling to read it, Robert, because he changed the font. Who did Germany beat? Bosnia and Herzegovina. Yeah, changed the font. Baldock was meant to play for Greece last night as well. Yeah, that's what I said. He plays for Greece. You know that, don't you? Yeah, I think they're half.
Did he? How does that work out?
I don't know whether they've got Greek heritage. I don't know if one parent or grandparent. Yeah, I knew that they played for, or he represented Greece previously.
Oh, I didn't know that bit. No wonder they. Okay, Baldock's not quite the sort of normal Greek name. Anyway, yeah. Suppose the grandmothers or someone there.
Yeah, someone's saw the match as well. Oh, he saw the Germany game. Oh yeah, he's in Germany actually. So fun. They had 3 disallowed. Okay. 3 goals disallowed.
Can't remember the highlights. I remember Mavropanos' goal.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, God, Pickford. I mean, look, I've been a big fan of Pickford for years, right? But it's time, right? It's time to move on from Pickford. Jesus, what the fuck ups he was making in that game.
See, I didn't.
And the great shot of the boy, what a clearance off the line by that Colwell to get back.
I did see that game. Yeah, I
mean that could have been a goal. Be done well to clear that. That was down to Pickford again, coming out and just giving the ball away. It's time to move on. You know, it's time now. You should be looking at the new keeper to take over. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. He was Gareth Southgate's keeper, and he stuck with him. So, Sulfan, just confirm: did you go to the match, Germany v Bosnia? What happened to England? No Kane in the lineup, injured. And then he went with a recognised striker as well, didn't he? I swear he had Ollie Watkins on the bench.
Yeah, and Bellingham put Bellingham as a false 9.
Yeah, like what is that all about? John Lennon saw Lonnie when he formed the Quarrymen, the former name for the Beatles. Was that they had a name before the Beatles, the Quarrymen, yeah?
Yeah, the Quarrymen. I knew that bit.
Damn. Wembley was half empty. His grandmother was Greek, says Robert.
Right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greece really kept their cool at the end of the match, as if England was an easy opponent. England are an easy opponent. Solfan. Pickford's arms are shorter than a T-Rex. Yeah, he's Watkins come on late. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't like the whole thing. I know they're not friendlies, but they're basically friendlies. You're meant to give people like Watkins and maybe even Watkins is understudy. You're meant to give them a game in these type, especially when Kane is not available.
Exactly. When if Kane's fit, I mean, Watkins don't get a look in, does he? So he's not there. For fuck's sake, give him a start. You would think.
You know.
But then again, like I say, Carsley might as well get out of the way and get someone else in to. You know, what's the point of Carsley if he's not going to be taking this further? You know, doesn't matter what he picks. The new manager's going to change it to what he wants.
Yeah,
you're not building nothing.
He kind of.
But not that bothered.
If he had any aspirations, then last night, that's definitely like it's let everybody know you're not.
I don't know why that game he weren't starting either. You know,
but they had Stones and Colwell, innit?
Yeah.
Let's check something here. Okay, yeah. So I've got fixtures. I'll just make it short.
Yeah, it's hard for me. Because I didn't watch the full game, I watched the highlights. It's hard for me to judge players, or I didn't see Rice involved much. Whether he was in the full game, I don't know. But in the highlights, he wasn't in it. But that's nothing new, is it? The way he plays, he doesn't get a lot of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't. Yeah, I didn't. Like I said, I watched a small bit of the game. Are you looking forward to do more streams around this time? Yeah. So Solfan, every Friday night we do this, which is it's like not a game show, but we do like a point scoring. Yeah, we predict the Premier League scores and one game from the Championship, which is always Leeds United. So, and then we add up the points the following week. So yeah, every Friday we're here 10 o'clock. Right, any more talking points from anybody before we get into last week? Any more like from around the football world or just the world, the news in general? Any? I
tell you what, we done the show during the week, didn't I? With Budget West Ham Network.
Yeah.
But we aimed it because Hurricane Milton was imminent. So I've been watching a lot about it, and as usual, after that last hurricane I had, Helene, which I see a lot of the damage that was done there in North Carolina. Fuck me, man, that really smashed it to pieces. But it's amazing, and they do the same here with these mainstream media. They always go to the very worst scenario. They were building this up as being the worst hurricane ever. It was going to be a 10 to 15 feet storm surge, which is catastrophic. If that was happened, all that part of Florida, Tampa, would have been underwater. House high.
Yeah.
And they bummed out. It was going to be this, and it weren't. It was bad, like any hurricane. Not good when it's coming. It's going to hit.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a Category 2 when it hit. It only rose about 5 feet, not 15. And there's a fucking massive difference. The wind gusts were 100 instead of their 150. They always go to the very worst. They dramatise it too much.
Yeah, people would get petrified.
They did. I mean, half the idea with the authorities that they want to scare people so they'll evacuate, because a lot of people won't. But they do. I can understand that part of it, but it's the media that love it, mate. They just love this drama. I've been saying here. The reporters here had got slagged off years ago because we had a massive cyclone coming in, and there's a reporter standing outside in the wind and the rain, battling. Well, just do it. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my God, things are flying away. Well, just go into the fucking hotel and do your report. Exactly. Or go into the car park of the hotel. Stop fucking standing out in that shit, pretending to be in danger.
Yeah.
And that's what they were doing here.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
I've seen.
I always want them on alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A big lump of fucking timber comes flying through, smack them in the head. just to teach them a lesson.
Just to prove, just to show us that that is true.
Mm.
Yeah, I've seen those type of interviews where the interviews like, it's really windy here, and it's just like blowing away. Like, yeah, just go inside. Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Exactly. And through that, we mentioned Charlie Boy, with Wally and Lawrence there, because he's in Florida, but I don't think he was anywhere near this hurricane. I think Budgie measured him afterwards, and it's all okay. Yeah, I got a bit of wind and rain to landing. I think with Charlie Boy was.
It's John Duran English because mate put him in a main England lineup, and obviously Freshie said he's Colombian. Oh, all right. Michael Fish knew. Michael Fish was the weatherman, wasn't he? Michael Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weather. Yeah, yeah. Before I left for Australia, I think he was the weatherman. Yeah. Right, so we can get into last week, and then we can speak about the games. If there's any decent games to talk about. Let me put up the current league table, excluding obviously this round of scores, which is here. So we have a new leader in Roberto, 5 points above Walito. Everybody's got an O on their name. Inky Boy in third. Giza, I'm 10 points behind Giza. Freshie's right at my Jaxie. Lawrence is right behind him, and Daza has bridged that gap with last week's 105 points. So yeah, it's tight. It's tight at the top, and then it's tight with the rest of the chasing pack. Me and you are close, Giza.
Yeah, I know. 10 points. 10 points, and Freshie and Lawrence is 15 points. Wally and Robert is 5 points. So yeah, we've got a couple little battles going on. Let me go.
Yes, I thought. Yeah, got to catch Inky. We got to catch Inky.
No, not in. Oh, we have to. Yeah, but we need to. Robert's the target now. Is West Ham doing good in the Prem? We're doing below average. Below average. It looks better now after a victory on Saturday last week. I am coming for you, Fresh, says Lawrence. Wally says,
yeah, a long way to go there.
Go through the path where Helena went. Lots of trees down. Fucking hell. Nowhere near where I am in Florida. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay, so what does this mean? How do I earn points? Right, so fun. Basically, we're going to read out last week's points and that, which will give you a better understanding. And then when we do this week's, which is the European, the Euro nations, basically every game that we put up, you pick how many cards you think will be in total, yellow or red, how many cards, how many corners, how many shots on target in total, and then the correct score. You get 10 points for each of those, but you get 15 if you get the correct score. And then the following week, we work it out and we add it to the league table. So, yeah. But the more you watch it, then the more you get. It's simple anyway, but yeah. You better get off to a flyer, Larry Dog. Right, so we're going to go to last week's games, which proved to be fantastic for us West Ham fans. But it wasn't West Ham the first game. The first game was... 1 second. First game was Palace v Liverpool. And if you don't mind, Robert, if you give me the stats. Yeah, Palace v Liverpool was the 12:30 kickoff last week. So did that finish? Right. What did that finish? 1-0 Liverpool, innit? Yeah, Diego.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
Not much of it. I watched the highlights of it. Goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them. Yeah, Liverpool could have scored a few. And didn't. But got the winner. How could shot thing?
Diogo Jota, the cross from somebody. I can't remember who crossed it in.
Even Eze had every finish every shot he seemed to have. Eze now, like last year was top corners and that, straight at the keeper. He had about 3 straight at him, straight at Alisson.
But he has had some good goals this season. I know one was chalked off for the free kick, but he has had some. But it's more recently, the last few games. Yeah, he's been a bit.
Yeah. His finishing just not quite what it was. You just notice he just every time you get the ball, you get a bit excited that he's going to hit a top corner here. But he had about 3 good chances there, mate. All 3 were straight at Alisson.
Yeah.
You know, pretty easy saves, you know. So that's the only difference there. And he got injured. Alisson's out for a while, wasn't he?
Yep.
He pulled up there and he's gone. So,
I'm just going to confirm this. Liverpool are now top of the Premier League, a point above City and Arsenal, having everybody's played the same amount of games. So, this is for everybody. I know it's early into the show and it's early into the season, but is it Liverpool, City, and Arsenal that are in this title race? Simple, yes or no? Is it a three-horse race?
I think it is.
You think so?
I think it was before the beginning of the season. Yeah, there's nothing to change my mind about that.
See, I
still think it's a free team.
I don't think it was before the season. I think people were saying, you know, Arne Slot, you know, it's a new guard and all of that, and people were kind of right from what I was hearing. People weren't really putting Liverpool in the equation as title contenders before the season, and that's why I asked this question now. Is everybody in here? Are you not putting them in? You are obviously. Are you putting them into that title contender sort of bracket?
Well, for now, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like that. Liverpool could drop off, you know. I'm watching Man City and they're not their usual dominating self.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll talk about their game a bit later, but there's something in about Arsenal as well that are grinding out results, you know, and getting the points, getting it done in the end, even when they don't look like they're going to get them. So yeah, but I still think it's them 3 teams. I think Chelsea could be, you know, challenging for the top 3. I don't expect them, but they could dislodge a Liverpool from there, if they get it right. But they're still hit and miss, Chelsea.
They are.
You know? So, and Man United, fucking hell, they're never challenging for shit.
You know what? It's funny. As I went through just now, putting in Robert's the stats, I think another game popped out and I thought, oh shit, I forgot about that. It's again, I've done a watch along for, which is crazy, but we'll get to that obviously. Thanks for that, Fresh, just for filling Solfon in. It's very easy to understand later in the show. Okay, thanks, Fresh. First, the guy tally up last week's points, which you're going to do starting right now with this game. And so Fresh is chucking Chelsea into the equation for title contenders.
Yeah, I think they've got the talent there to do it. I just don't think they've got it together yet. They do, you know, some weeks they look fucking world class and other weeks they, like this week, you know what I mean, they don't get the job done. And but they've got the fucking squad.
They've
hell of a squad.
They've definitely got a squad. They've got the players as individuals as well. But yeah, it's when I see them drawing. I think they drew. Did they draw at home to Forest this week? I can't remember. But yeah, it's just like there's certain results. I'm like, it seems to be like very similar to the last couple of seasons of Chelsea, where they flattered the
This is a game they should have got it done. And I remember that game. We'll go do it. There were one really great save by that Sanchez. They're losing it against 10 men.
Yeah. See, I wasn't aware of that. See, so they could have lost that game against 10 men at home to Forest. And Forest were they without Gibbs White, or was he back?
Well, he got injured, mate. He's out for a while too.
I know, because I was talking about when he got the red card, but I didn't know whether that meant he missed this game. But I think that was the one before. So he played and got injured, yeah. Yeah. Looked nasty. He
looked like not anyone hurt him. He'd done his own knee. I mean, it just went. I think it was knee, but he looked like looked like he might have done some damage, man. I'm not sure, but I'd say he's out for a while.
So Solfon is predicting Arsenal will win the league. I predicted them 1 or 2, says Lawrence. Man United is Wally says Man United is challenging us for 14th.
Yeah.
Especially, yes, we will get to that watch along score, which Kieran ripped the shit for last week, and that wasn't the only one. Laugh out loud. Oh yeah. Oh, shit. This is the perfect time for us to go against Spuds and Man United. Ward-Prowse sent off, wasn't it? Yeah, he got 2 of those. So Robert, when you do that game, Ward Prowse is, remember, 2 yellows and a red is basically 3 cards. Right, so let me put the stats back up here. Right, so Liverpool, Palace 0, Liverpool 1. What did we pick for the correct score, please?
Yeah, I went 2-0 win for Liverpool. Not quite. You said 2-2. 2-1 to Liverpool, said Robert. 2-0 said Inky. 1-1 said Fresh. Not bad there for that. 3-1 said Lawrence to Liverpool. 2-1 said Wally to Liverpool. 3-1 said Darren. Danny went 2-1 to Palace. So.
Right, so no correct score. We go to the other stats. So we had 6 cards, 11 corners, and 9 shots on target. Right, so you was close. You did actually score 10 points. You got the correct card, so you got 10 points. Then you went 9 and 10, and it was actually 11 and 9. So you kind of, when I first looked at it, I thought you got like a double at least. But anyway, you got 10 points.
Got 10.
You got 10 for the cards.
You know what? I'm off and running. Sorry.
Right, so I correctly predicted 6 cards and 11 corners. So I'll see your 10 for a 20.
Fuck's sake.
6, 11, 9. 6, 11, 9. 6,
Well
11,
done.
9.
Well done.
6, 11, 9. Oh, shit, sorry. Inky correctly predicted 9 attempts on target. So 10 points for Inky boy. Well done. 6, 11. Freshie also predicted 9 attempts on target, shots on target, whatever. 10 points for Freshie. 6, 11, 9. 6, 11, 9. 6, 11, 9. Danny boy scored 10 points. He correctly predicted 9 shots on target. So well done, Danny. Your first points on the board ever. 6, 11. And Dazza didn't score anything. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, good.
That's all good. Any comments? And then
Wally and Robert got nothing. That's what we got.
One sec, we'll pass. Kieran knows. Fix, says Lawrence. Does West Ham want Mamouche? Somebody said that the other. What's your opinion about him? If his market value increases soon, I won't be surprised. Somebody said that, and maybe in the watch along that we're interested in that Mamouche. I think it was Robert. Have you heard about him?
I've heard the name of it. I might have seen it on maybe another West Ham channel talking about it. But I don't know who he is. I don't know nothing about him. No.
I think he's a striker that plays in Germany. Mamouche. I don't know if he's Moroccan or that because of that name. I'm not sure. But Sofon, give us more info about him. Who does he play for?
Obviously. Yeah, he must be doing well.
I think he's a striker. Right. So the next game was Arsenal v Southampton, which proved to be harder than Arsenal and maybe everybody else would have expected. Southampton took the lead, I believe, and then Arsenal ended up winning 3-1. So it's another sort of comeback from Arsenal because the last game at home was Leicester, where they was 2-0 up, went to 2-2, they scored 2 late on. So it is a sign of champions that you can overcome these sort of things, but it's probably a little bit worrying for the fans that they are
both,
putting themselves in these predicaments with these sort of lesser teams. No disrespect.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of that game?
Yeah, again, the Arsenal Southampton. Yeah, Downs again gave the ball away for the Arsenal goal. I remember that. Saka, man, he scored one at the end, and the great assist. He put it across there, from the left right to the back post, where I think Martinelli banged it in to get the 2-1. That was the crucial goal. But they got it done. But worrying because they're not putting these teams to the sword, but they are getting it done. They're grinding well. But look, it's one of them bit of both things. We're getting it done, but we shouldn't be putting ourselves in this position,
Yeah.
But Archer cut inside for Southampton, scored that goal. Good finish too. He done it well. But but Downs was culpable a couple of times there.
Cameron Archer, they obviously signed from Sheffield United. I think he started out at Aston Villa, I believe, but he's at Southampton. But let me just go to the league table. Southampton are joint bottom. They're above Wolves. They've scored 4 goals and they've let in 15. So it's a problem for them both ends of the pitch, and that's not a good look, is it? You know, like you said about Everton. You know, even before they won, Everton were scoring. They were conceding, but they were actually scoring goals. But Southampton is not really scoring, and they are conceding. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough season for. Did you do anything from Southampton that that would give their fans any sort of hope?
No,
have you seen? I mean, the first 30 minutes against Man United, when they at home lost that game, missed the penalty and then lost, they looked decent to me. But
no, they are decent in bits, but no, they look pretty doomed, to be honest.
Yeah,
They really do. Like I say, I don't see that with Everton. I can see Everton got enough about them to get out of it. They can score a goal. And but Southampton, man, they look weak at the back. I can't see them surviving it. Something's got to really change there. Look, there'll be an odd game that they'll pick up points. I've no doubt about that. But yeah, I'd be worried if I was a Southampton fan.
And that's the thing. So early in the season, if it just looks like the writing's on the wall, it just makes it a long, dragged out season, doesn't it?
It does, but it does give them time as well to change things, or whether it be the manager, or whether it be January transfer window. They'll know a bit more by then. But
right.
It's one of them.
Solfon says, thanks for this information as well, Solfon. He said he's a striker from Eintracht Frankfurt. He's the top goal scorer in the Bundesliga. He scored important first goal and 1 goal, 1 assist against a crucial draw versus Bayern. Oh yeah, sorry, they did.
Oh right, I was going to watch your highlights of that game and didn't get to.
And Bayern is Solfon's team. Yeah, and when we was doing the watch along, they was playing at the same time. And then when we finished, I think I saw that. Yeah, Frankfurt had scored late on. Oh, he's Egyptian. That's it. Yeah, Egyptian. Plays for Frankfurt. They call him the next pharaoh after Mo Salah. Okay. Main position striker, but can play on either wing. Sounds good. The man on the right, apologies, I don't know his name. Seems like he has. Oh, okay. Talking about you. The man on the right, his name's Giza. Seems like he has wonderful weather. Tell him where you are. Obviously, he's not in the UK. He's from the UK.
No, mate, I'm in Australia, Southend, and Queensland, Brisbane. So, yeah, it's early morning here. That's why we do this at this time. It's early morning for me. It is 20 to 8 in the morning. So, and the weather is beautiful. As Brisbane is, mate. It's beautiful one day, perfect the next. Apart from the massive storm we had Wednesday that we got smashed with. But apart from that,
Wednesday, a couple of days ago.
Yeah, big storm came in. We've got the side of it, but the North Brisbane got smashed with hailstones and fucking all sorts. So it's pretty violent, yeah. But we just got the periphery of it. But it was still heavy rain and winds, mate. I had to shut the fucking window. The rain was coming in sideways, into that atmosphere.
Yeah.
I fucking run around shutting all the windows.
Well, and on a side note, Solfon, Giza actually lived, I think, about 2 years in Germany. So, yeah, you lot have got that in common. That he was actually in Germany for it was 2 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, off and on for about 2 years, yeah.
Solfon has good knowledge. Welcome, my friend. Thanks, Lawrence. Tropical Storm Bruce.
His English is very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if speaking it's one thing, writing it's another. That's pretty impressive.
Right, so let me put the stats back up. Right, so Arsenal 3, Southampton 1. I've got a feeling somebody must have picked 3-1. I don't know the scores, but surely. Right, anyway, what do we pick for this game, please?
All right. There's a geezer in the back garden there, if you can hear him fucking working away, doing my head in with the noise. But, yeah, I wrote 3-1. I wrote 4-0 to Arsenal.
Yeah.
5-1, said you, Titch.
Oh, God.
2-0, said Robert. 3-0, said Inky. Unlucky. Oh, you fucker, that wanker fresh.
You got it.
Yeah, mate. I think I might have said, you can't give Southampton a goal.
Yeah, probably. Probably, something like that.
That's usually my favourite. Yeah, you can't give them a goal. Freshie did, got the 15 points. 3-0 said Lawrence. I made it Wally. Good pick, Wally as well. 3-1 said
Well done,
Wally.
Wally. That puts you back at the top temporarily. 3-1,
Yeah, we
Wally.
don't want him scoring, do we? Darren picked. I think they all copied each other last week. Weren't they?
Yeah, they all copy fresh.
Darren said 3-1. Good pick too. And
Right.
Danny said 5-0.
So, 3 people correctly got the correct score, so that's 15 points rather than 10. Walito knew. Right, so, right, low cards, only 3 cards, which recently has been, that's right, 3 cards, 14 corners, 8 shots on target. 8 shots on target should get somebody some points. Anyway,
Yeah,
3,
not me,
14, 8. Oh shit, I correctly predicted 14 corners, so fucking get in there.
Fuck you get that.
Get in there. Jeez. 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8. And that's it. Nobody else scored any points. So I'll have that. Let me just lock off them lot got the correct ones. Beautiful. Let me just double check. 314, 8. And I said 4 cards as well, so I was close. 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8, 314, 8. Yep, that's it. Nobody else scored any points. Lawrence says, I hate this game. My time at the top was brief, says Freshie. Right, so the next game was a fucking cracking game. Brentford 5, Wolverhampton Wanderers 3. It was 4-2 at half time. Brentford, they didn't score in the first minute, but they scored in the second minute. So it's
a minute 15 seconds.
And it was Wolves that kicked off that game as well. So yeah, it's crazy.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? How they keep? How can you do that? Imagine the odds of betting on that. They'll score in the first couple of minutes for the 4th time.
Yeah, 4 times in a row.
You get amazing odds of that, wouldn't you? And they done it. And I was like, wow.
Thanks, Robert. Thank you. Did you watch the 20-minute highlights or even shorter highlights of that?
Yeah, I watched the highlights of it, man. I couldn't believe the goals going in everywhere. It was so open end to end. It was crazy. I know Cunha scored again for Wolves.
Yeah.
Well, who's that? And that Larson got a good finish. That big boy's looking all right. That bring Larson or something his name is?
Yeah. I know. I know
He
who
looks excited. But Brentford just kept finishing every time they got chances. Banged it away.
I'm laughing at this.
And Bomo done one of his penalties, just a little skippy and side footed. So good at it.
See you later. Keep up.
Yeah.
Danny says Ivan Toney had 50k on it.
No one's getting that score, are they? 5-3.
Yeah. I think he's talking about them. When you said, the odds of them scoring in that early in 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
Tony had a bit of that. You guys,
I remember it kicking off, and obviously the commentators were going on about it. When they've done it, I said, "Shut up, mate! They're not doing it a 4th time."
Yeah, crazy! I couldn't believe it. Like, what is? Yeah, it's like some Groundhog Day. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Every manager that they played, we did. We knew they'd done it. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
They knew, so we've got to keep it tight for that first. Make sure they don't get an easy goal at the beginning. Everyone knew it and still couldn't stop it.
Still can't stop it. Now I'm thinking psychologically, is that an advantage then? Because people are just shitting.
Yeah.
They're gonna score. They're gonna score. You
have the kickoff. You better boot it right down to their goalkeeper, or out for a goal kick. Waste a minute.
Or just somehow just try and keep some pointless possession. Like let's just get past the first minute and we'll be good.
Crazy.
Right, so I know for a fact no one would have picked 5-3.
No.
But what did we pick for the score? Let's see who got the closest.
I did pick 3-1 to Brentford. You went 2-1 to Wolves.
Oh my god.
1-1 said Robert. 1-0 said Inky. 2-1 said Fresh. 2-1 Lawrence. 2-1 said Wally. 3-1 said Darren. 2-1 to Wolves said Danny. So me and Darren are closest. We win.
Right, so Solfon says you guys have Tottenham next. Hope they bottle it again.
We all do.
Hopefully they're not in a position to bottle it. Hopefully they just don't get out of the traps. and we but yeah, right. So nobody got the correct score. There were 5 cards, which is a decent amount. 13 corners, decent. 18 shots on target, which is a lot. So
Wow.
we're looking at cards and corners potentially, I think, for this one. Anyway, 5, 13, 18. 5, 13, 18. 5, 13, 18. 5, 13, 18. 5. Right, Inky correctly predicted 5 cards. So 10 points for Inky boy. 10, 5, 13, 18. 5. Freshie also picked 5 cards. So
Yeah.
10 points for Fresh Fielder.
Yeah, he's looking good here.
Robert also picked, I think this is Robert's first point. Robert also picked 5 cards. So 10 points for Roberto. 5, 13, 18. 5, 13, 18. And Darren also picked 5 cards. So 10
Jesus.
points for Daza.
Okay.
No, Wally's West Ham, Sulfan. He's saying he hopes Tottenham bottle it again. There's no Tottenham fans in here.
Yeah.
Right, so next game, Leicester v Bournemouth, which I think finished Leicester 1, Bournemouth 0, I think. Did you watch any of that?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a...
Not really. Small highlights of it, mate. Yeah. Good goal by Buonatti. That was about it. That's all I see of it. He's on loan there from Brighton, isn't he, that boy?
From Brighton, yeah. Wally's, Sulfan's calling Wally out. He said, "You said it like you were Tottenham." Right, so yeah, not really much to talk about here. Leicester v Bournemouth. So 1-0. I'm gonna say
it sort of says where Bournemouth are too a bit. Yeah, they're not firing on all cylinders.
I think did they start the season well, Bournemouth, or not? I'm sure they did.
Yeah, I look at them and go, yeah, one of them teams you can see them being in the bottom 5. And that's what I think. But
5, 9.
But Leicester, they keep nicking points. That keeps them alive.
Yeah.
It's all worse for Southampton and Wolves. Just make them look worse.
Let me just see where these two are in the table. Leicester v Bournemouth standings. Bournemouth are 13th with 8 points, and Leicester are 15th with 6 points. So yeah, there are only 2 points between them after that 3-0. I'm sorry, that 3 points for Leicester. So yeah, they've bridged that gap. Yeah. But then saying that, if Bournemouth would have won, they would have been level with Fulham on 11 points. Fulham are in 8. So it's at this stage of the season, those points sort of can have a big effect. Yeah,
I'm more looking at the team performances than the points at this stage. You know what I mean? I'll just look at Bournemouth. Look, I look at ours. We've only got 8 points, but I know we've got a lot of talent there, and I think we're going to get better.
Yeah.
So, well, I look at Bournemouth, and I think this is what we'll be doing for the season. They'll probably survive, but I think they'll be, maybe 15th to 20th. That's where I see it.
This game only had 4 shots on target.
No, great. Yeah, it was a cracker.
And there was 9 corners, and they was all for Bournemouth, surprisingly. So Leicester didn't even have a corner. So, yeah, not a great spectacle. 5 cards and 9 corners is kind of what
was the score? 1-0.
1-0. So what do we pick for the score, please, sir?
Oh, I got close here, mate. I did pick Leicester for this. I picked them to win 2-0. You went 2-2. Robert went 1-1. Inky 1-1. Fresh 2-2. Lawrence 1-1. Everyone's sitting on the fence by me because I gave Leicester a win. 2-1 to Bournemouth, said Wally. 1-1, said Darren. 3-1 to Leicester, said Danny. So it's only me and Danny had Leicester up for it. See, I'm getting all the winners, just not quite the score.
So nobody got the correct score. Wally loves the spud, says Lawrence. Sulfon said, I saw every time I looked at the Premier table before, every season it had Wolves in it. Now they will probably get rid of it. I did sort of, I remember tipping Wolves as one of the teams to get relegated before the season when we did ask that question. Right, so nobody got the score. Let's go. 5-9-4. You correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for you.
Yes, deserve it.
594, 594, 59. Right, Wally correctly predicted 5 cards and 9 corners. So a double.
Oh, we don't want to see that.
20 points for Walito. Well done, Wally. 594. 594, 59. Right, Inky correctly predicted 5 corners, so 10 points for Inky. 10, 594. Freshie also picked 5 cards, so 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
He scored in every round, Freshie.
Every game, yeah?
Yeah, every game.
594. Roberto correctly predicted 9 corners, so 10 points for Roberto. 10. 9. Danny correctly predicted 9 corners, so another 10 points for Danny boy. 5, 9, 4. And Darren correctly predicted 5 cards, so 10 points for Dazza.
Hang on. Danny got the 10 points there. What was the last one?
Darren got 10 points.
Fucking everyone scored there. I thought I was going to get some points in some people. No.
The wife used to...
Lawrence still on fuck all.
Lawrence ain't scored yet?
No.
All right, well, yeah, what's the score? Give us a quick rundown.
I've got 20. You've got 30. Robert 20. 30 for Inky. 45 for Fresh. He's flying.
Wow.
Lawrence, 0. 35 for Wally. 35 for Darren. And 20 for Danny.
So Freshie's leading the way on 45 points, yeah?
He sure is, yeah.
I'll
just write them down.
Wally, you have something in common with Gatesy. His wife is a Spuds fan. My other half is an Arsenal chump. Geezer, Lawrence is laughing at you, laughing at him. Right, so next game was Man City v Fulham, which was another close one, which ended, I think, it finished 3-2 Man City. Fulham took the lead in that game. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. You know, I was watching the Gillette Soccer Saturday, so I saw what was going on or heard what was going on. But yeah, 3-2. And going back to what you've said about City and not firing, is this another game that sort of
man, very much. I'll tell you what, if you watch that game and see Fulham went into full counter-attack mode, and why not with Traore doing it, man. He had ended up with 3 one-on-ones with the keeper, Traore, and missed them all. Didn't take one of them. And that Jimenez, did you see the assist by Jimenez, the back heel?
Yeah, the back heel, crazy.
Whoa, man, that was quality, man. That was so good.
That's Ronaldinho-esque. Yeah,
that was brilliant, man. And he's been doing well lately, Jimenez, coming back a bit. Yeah. But great assist. But Traore, if he could have, right at the end too, if he could have taken a couple of chances, mate, he was struggling there. But they were 3-1 up, and then they scored another goal. But yeah, they had counter-attacked them really well, and they created a lot of chances for them. Should have done better. But yeah, they're not firing yet, mate. It doesn't help with the Bruyne and Matey being out. You can see that.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, and he had a great assist in it as well. My man, chest, side foot, straight to the guy, bang, goal.
Who scored? Who scored from his assist?
What was that?
Who scored from his assist? Because I'm trying to think. I remember.
I think it was Kovacic, I think.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah. Kovacic got 2 goals as well. He's obviously come in for Rodri and scored 2 goals.
And Doku cut inside as usual and hit a rocket.
Bang! Yeah, he hit that.
With the swerve on it, the keeper didn't know where it was going.
Real power.
Wow. Yeah, good goal. But there you go, they got it done.
Right, thanks for that, Robert. So we've got the stats here. Not many cards, which is not a good thing. Only 3 cards. Victory says Lawrence. Solfon says any person here who hates Villa. No, I don't think so. I think you've got to be from the Midlands, really, to hate them. Like, Fulham won't score, said Kieran.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, no, here we go. I detest Villa with a passion, especially John McGinn, a diving, cheaty little bastard. There you go, Solfan. He hates
Yeah.
Villa.
I know. I'd love to have John McGinn in West Ham, but
Fresh. So you're saying you don't like me?
yeah, I might have said Fulham might not score a goal here, but yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, Fulham, a fair play to them. I've been impressed by Fulham this year. The manager's got him. He knew how to play City. You know, he knew that they had to defend well and break. And you got to say, you got that Traore. If only he could finish, man. You know, they could have got a point out of that game. You know, but yeah, I'm surprised I went full on that.
if he was a finisher though, he would be a fucking top of everybody's shopping list because
exactly
that dribbling, and then if he was a natural finisher as well, like that's a cheat code.
If you could get a coach to teach him how to finish, it might be a bit late now, but well, he's dynamite going forward with his pace. He's fucking frightening.
Exactly.
Good to watch. Anyway,
right. So Solfan don't like Villa because they beat his team, which is Bayern Munich. It's our first fresh fielder of the night. It is. I wonder if anybody, because Lawrence says victory. All right, what do we pick for this? Let me.
I got it right. City side of it anyway. I went 3-0. As you went 3-0.
Yeah.
Robert's in. Fair play, Robert.
Okay, no, he's got it. Yeah.
Fuck, that's a good pick, man. I'd never pick that. But great pick.
Right, listen. I'm gonna guess, and it would be a guess that Kieran would have slaughtered you for picking 3-2.
Absolutely.
Surely he would have.
I have to go look at your back, see what I said. Yeah. But yeah, you give them two though.
Well done, Roberto.
The way Fulham set up, my God, it could have been more than that. You know, simple as that. It could have been 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said 3-0. Fresh unlucky, but 3-1. 2-1 said Lawrence. 3-1 said Wally as well. 4-1 said Darren. 2-2 said Danny. That wasn't a bad guess, Danny.
Hey, Robert, that's a great pick.
It is.
Oh shit! Let me put the stats in. I didn't even put them in there. Where is it? 3, 11, 11. 1 sec. 3, 11, 11. 3, 2. Right, here we go. Oh shit! Wally picked 4 cards, so he was one off. But he picked 11 corners and 11 shots on target. So Wally got 20, but was very close to a treble there. And he picked 3-1, so he was very close in a superfecta. Yeah,
fucking hell.
But yeah, he got 20 points for that game. Well done, Wally. You little bugger. 20 points for Wally. 3, 11, 11. 3, 11, 11. Right, so Lawrence got 10 points because he correctly predicted 11 shots on target. So Lawrence, finally, well done. Some points on the board. 3, 11, 11. Oh, shit. Inky also done a 4, 11, 11, just like Wally. So Inky got 20 points for that. Well done, Inky boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
Delighted.
3, 11, 11. 3, 11, 11. 3, 11, 11. Yeah, that's it. Nobody else scored any points. So Wally 20, Lawrence 10, and Inky 20, and then Robert 15 for the correct score. Well done. What's that? Charo proved how pantsy is Mr. Bundle of Sitters. Why does Robert win at everything? Music, football, nothing escapes him. Yeah, when we do the little sing-along, he's on it with the songs. Yeah, a little line out of it, and he's bang on it. Wally, 1, 2 clicks away from a superfecta. Yes. On the board, baby. 2.
Wally.
Not 1, 2. Oh, shit. 2.
Wow, you just can't be talking here. Flies into the lead with that old Wally.
Okay.
And even Inky's up there with 50, 45 Fresh, and 55 Wally. Fucking hell. Pretty good scoring. Up to there.
They're pulling away. Right, so what's the next game? Maybe this is where... All right, okay. Next game, biggest game in Europe. It was West Ham United 4, Ipswich Town 1. 2 early goals. We spoke about this already. So there's no point in this. But yeah, anyway, great victory for West Ham. It makes this show so much better when we can come on here and have a nice, convincing victory, which is not very often. You know, you said earlier in the show when we first started that Ipswich was poor, but can we credit West Ham for maybe nullifying the good things that Ipswich has done in their previous 6 games?
No, we were good. Like I say, Bowen had his first real game for the season. He showed up, and Antonio was bloody good. Souček was good. Kudos was good. And I just needed them players to have a game, and they all did. And they were, dangerous, man. I thought, Tadimbo was solid at the back. So, could have been more, man. I say, when Kudos hit the post, a great cross by Antonio, and his header hit the post. That could have been another one. Souček had one cleared off the line. Yeah, it was good to see. Some good football there, some good goals. Could have been more. So, we did have a lull there for a little while in the first half, but second half was pretty good now. So it was enjoyable to watch.
It was
enjoyable.
It was refreshing that it was quite a relaxed score, like where you kind of thought, okay, we've got this, you understand, rather than tense, holding on, and and thankfully, he's already set that unwanted record of 3 home defeats. Thankfully, we stopped that rut as well. At home, and stopped it in a convincing way as well. I just want to check something here because 1 card. Fucking hell. That's not what I'm checking. I'm checking. Yeah, only 1 card. I'm checking because West Ham had 23 attempts, but 13 on target. They only had 2 shots on goal. So aside from their goal, they had 1 more attempt on target. West Ham had 13 shots on target, which is
there you go.
Good. And to restrict them, because we have looked, at the start of the season, we have looked very vulnerable and very open. So to restrict them to just 2 shots, considering they scored in the 6 minutes, it's signs of progression. I'm hoping. Yeah, signs. And the corners were spread evenly. We had 5 each. Right. So, 1 sec. Let me just 1 card only, and it wasn't Sam Morsey. Rare day off from the book for him. Yeah, I can't believe 1 card. Didn't know Paqueta played for you guys. Kudos is a good player too. Yeah, Paqueta's here for now. I don't know what's going to happen with him and his ban and all that. Finally saw chemistry, good passing up the pitch and finishing. Finished. The ref let a lot go, says Roberto. Like I said, I didn't see it, so I've just seen the highlights. I think our shots on target was a record for us in the Prem. Yeah, because when I saw that, like the attempts, like 23, but on target 13. I was thinking, fucking hell, that's high. Yeah, it looks very, very convincing as a victory. Right, so let's get to our predictions. It was 4-1. What did we pick?
Yep, I went 3-0. West Ham 2-0. Titch 2-1 said Robert. 2-1 said Inky. 1-1 said Fresh. Wanker. We're not going to get fourth in the fucking league, but 1-1's Fresh. Come on. 3-1 said Lawrence. 2-1 said Wally. 3-1 said Darren. 4-2 to Ipswich said Danny. Yeah. Should get points taken off him for that.
Right, so 1, 10, 15. Not great apart from the corners. 1, 10, 15, 1, 10. Wally correctly predicted 10 corners. So 10 points for Walito.
I'm fucking hell, man.
Inky correctly predicted 10 corners as well. So 10 points for Inky. 1, 10, 15. Freshie correctly predicted 10 corners. So 10 points for Fresh Fielder.
All the 3 top gazers are smashing it.
10, 15. Roberto correctly predicted 10 corners. So 10 points for Roberto. Where's our points? Like, what's going on here?
10 for Roberto. Jesus.
Yeah. Danny correctly predicted 10 corners. So 10 points for Danny. And
it's getting embarrassing now.
Just to rub it in, Darren also predicted 10 corners. So 10 points for Darren. What is going on? That was a group chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them picked 10 corners.
Yeah.
We need to have a teaching geezers FA investigation.
Yeah.
There's a irregular betting patterns going on here, mate. Prediction patterns.
Jesus Christ, man. We're getting absolutely smashed here, guys.
Right, what's the score?
We're going down that ladder. We're sinking like a brick.
Eat it, geezer.
Yeah, thanks. Fuck's sake.
Right, 1, 2, 3.
This is big scoring, man.
5. Right. Okay. We've got 5 games remaining, so we're just over the halfway point. What's the score? What's the scores after 6 games?
I'm on 20. You're on 30. 45, Robert. Make sure I got that right. Yeah. 60 for Inky. 55 for Fresh. Lawrence 10. 65 for Wally. 45 for Darren. 30 for Danny.
So Wally's top on 65, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, so I'll read that again. Freshie says, eat it, geezer. Are they working on the roof behind geezer? Maybe they should have a go at his predictions. Yeah, making a lot of noise.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him.
I've got more than I expected, said Danny. And surely you're going to get some more in the next. There's still 5 more. Wally says, I dropped my phone in the ocean, so you can't investigate me. Right, so the 7th game was. Oh, shit. Oh, no, sorry. It was Everton v Newcastle, which finished 0-0, I believe. Anthony Gordon against his former club at his former stomping ground took a shit penalty. And yeah, it ended up 0-0.
That's what I wrote down. That's what I wrote down. Shit.
It was.
But Tarkovsky, did you see him? Wrestling with the ground, like rugby league by the throat.
Stupid.
What did he expect?
Yeah.
But Gordon bottled it, didn't he? Going back to Everton, then. He had a chance near the end, but he spied as well. Yeah. I think he bottled it. Yeah. Man, 2 seconds, man.
Yeah. Robert, thanks for that. Shit, not a lot of cards again. So we're looking at the corners for this one, which I don't know what we've picked yet. But yeah, 10 corners is probably where we're going to get some points. Oopsie. That's my last points for this week, I believe. No way. Not at the halfway, just over halfway. It was so shit that the T-Rex reached it exactly with his arms. Poor penalty. Sorry, something keeps... Yeah, Claire Boarded. Yeah, he's. So Robert thinks that's it. Remember, he writes his scores down, so he believes that's it. He's done for this week, points wise.
Oh.
Robert is tough. Riley says Robert is tough to be the leader as he sips on his coffee. Wally, I can imagine with his new phone after the other one got lost in the ocean. Right, so. Yeah, bit of a surprising score. I thought this game would have had goals in it. I don't know what I would have picked goals in this game, probably for both teams.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah, 0-0. I can't see any of us picking a 0-0. I really can't.
Yeah. Go on.
No. What did we?
Yeah, I expected a draw myself, but there you go. That's about it. I went 2-2.
Yeah.
You went for a freshie, sir. 3-2 to Everton. 2-1 to Everton, said Robert. 2-2 said Inky. 1-0 to Everton, said Fresh. It was close. 2-1 to Newcastle, said Lawrence. 2-1 Wally to Newcastle. 3-1 Darren. 2-2 said Danny. So, yeah.
3-10-5. Right. So like I said, not a lot of cards. Corners is probably where we might score some points. 3-10-5. No.
I could do something.
Right. Wally correctly predicted 10 corners. So
oh, he's getting on my fucking nerves, man. He's getting on my nerves, man.
Lawrence correctly predicted 10 corners. So another 10 points for Lawrence, which puts him on the same points as you, I believe.
Yeah. It's a battle for last at the moment, me and Lawrence.
3-10-5. Right, Inky correctly predicted 10 corners. Group chat going on.
He's got as well. Fucking Inky. Jesus.
Freshie correctly predicted 10 corners. So
Oh, yeah, of course he fucking did. Of course he did.
this is an
The
investigation.
same ones every time, man.
Yeah, the same lot. Mob. 3, 10, 5. 3, 10, 5. 3, 10, 5. And Darren correctly predicted 10 corners. So yeah.
Darren, geez, even Darren's getting up there.
Yeah, I think Darren's he's doing some dodgy stuff in Thailand, and he passes the information on to these for a betting syndicate type thing.
Thank you for that. Well, just got to make sure of this score here.
Right, so Robert is right. Wally says Robert is tough to be the leader. Fresh is exactly Wally. My preseason form was a false dawn. He was just throwing out a red herring. It's the 10 corners gang. See, look, he's admitted it. It's a gang. It's a criminal gang. That's what he's we've got proof.
This is a
group chat rules. Fixed.
Geez, I think Freshie there. I know he ain't leading, but I don't. It's only Freshie's fucking scored in every one bar one. I think
something dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, man. Yeah.
I think Lawrence is on our side. He says, fixed. I'm going down to the basement and eat my nachos. So he knows there's something dodgy going on here. We're with you, Lawrence. Right, so oh shit. So the next game, this is a shitter as well. Villa 0, Man United 0. I think that finished. It did, didn't it? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, fucking. I mean, for Man United, it's away to Villa after their 3-0 home defeat to Spurs. It's a decent result, but as a spectacle, it wasn't a great game, was it? Did you watch?
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Nah. Couple of shots from Rashford, a couple of saves, tips over the bar. I do remember one thing. I meant to mention it the other week. There was an Arsenal game, right? The geezer was on a yellow. I think it's that Calafiori. Anyway, the geezer skipped past him, and he purposely put his leg out, tripped him up, stopped him going through.
Yeah,
and didn't get a second yellow. I'm looking at how, not why. That's just a yellow all day long. And he didn't get it. And the same thing happened here at Man United with Rashford. On a yellow, geezer skips past him. He just threw his leg out, took him at the knee to bring him down. No yellow. You know, Man United lost. It just makes you wonder, man. It's just a yellow. You know it.
And it's an obvious yellow as well.
Commentators know it is. They were saying, wow, how does he get away with that? And you just think, yeah, right up. Anyway, that's what all I can say about that
game. But yeah, Man United, it's a clean sheet, which is quite surprising. There was only 5 shots on target, which is not a lot. I just want to check how many of them was for Villa. Villa only had 1 shot on target. So for Man United, it's a massive improvement in kind of you know how vulnerable they've been. And the funny thing is he took out Lisandro Martinez and De Ligt and started with Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire, I believe. So,
isn't it amazing, right? You see the money that boy spent, Ten Hag.
Yeah.
And he's going back to Evans.
And Maguire, yeah, Evans and Maguire. Yeah.
And they get a clean sheet.
Exactly.
Why would you spend 50 million on De Ligt, right, when Maguire can do just as good a job as him?
Was it 50 or I think it was 60, wasn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. 50, 60, whatever you pay.
Yeah, probably 60, I think.
Yeah, you Johnny Evans just walked in to do a bit of training. He's fucking playing these days.
Exactly. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And he bought he identified De Ligt, and now within how many games he's taken him out of the team.
He bought in from he's absolutely
89 mil. 89 mil. And apparently I've read an article heading where I think Van der Sar was the director of football at Ajax, and at the time he said Man United have massively overpaid on Anthony. Not after the fact. He said it, at the time they've paid way too much for him. Which is
the money they've spent and not looked any better is criminal, really.
Yeah, bad.
And I don't believe, but if you look, they had it. I was watching a TalkSport thing or something, and they put up the list of all the players he bought. And you looked at it and go, right, what player has he improved or got better? Not one of them.
No.
Not, you know what I mean? You talk about Matey from Chelsea.
Chelsea. Oh,
What's
Mason Mount. Bloody hell.
Mason Mount fell off a cliff. He was firing at Chelsea. Firing. Fell off a cliff. De Ligt looks bang average.
Casemiro is not the same player, so he's made players worse.
Yeah, Sancho looks like he's doing all right now. He's got out of there, gone to Chelsea.
Exactly.
I don't know what's going on there, man. But
right. So let me just quickly, before we get into it, let me just see where that leaves them in the table. Now, Aston Villa could have been 2 points off the top, but they are now 5th with 14 points, level with Chelsea. Man United are in 14th, same points as West Ham and Bournemouth, but below both teams by having an inferior goal difference. They've scored 5, let in 8, Man United, after 8 games. So it's woeful.
Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant.
So what do we pick for Villa 0, Man United 0?
I haven't said that because I'm not very impressed with Villa either this season, but I went for Villa 1, Man United 2.
Yep.
You went 2-1 to Villa, 2-1 to Villa, said Robert, 2-1 to Dinky to Villa, 2-1 Fresh said to Man United, 2-1 Lawrence said to Villa, 1-1 said Wally, he had the draw, 2-1 said Darren to Villa, 3-1 Danny said to Villa. So,
right. 695. Right, you correctly predicted 6 cards, and Ross Barkley got booked in the 94th minute, so that got you your 10 points.
Oh, Lars, well done, Ross. Always liked you.
You was close on the corners. You picked 10, but it ended up 9. So yeah, you could have got it. You was close to double.
Cheated.
695, 695, 695. Lawrence correctly predicted 9 corners.
Oh.
So 10 points for Lawrence. 695, 695, 695, 695. That's it. Just you and Lawrence, 10 points. Yeah.
Well, something. That's me, Lawrence, and you on 30.
See, the good guys that are not part of this criminal gang.
Yeah.
We're
battling for the wooden spoon.
Right. Chelsea v Forest, which we spoke about this. Finished 1-1. It's another game that actually I've got a feeling somebody would have backed for it. I'm sure somebody did back for it. I don't know whether to win or draw that game. I don't want to look. Okay, right. So we need to check something because of the red card. Thanks for that, Robert. Let me just check that. So it's 12 cards. Fucking hell, 12 cards, but it could be a bit more. 14 corners, 17 shots on target. Let me just double check the cards because it was a. Right, one sec. What do we pick for this game, which was 1-1?
Yeah, I see how Wood scored again. He's knocking them in. Oh, Chris Wood's there for Forest. And it finished 1-1.
1-1, yeah.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse took a great red, mate. Dived on the ball. He lost it. Dived on the ball. Grabbed it. It's a good red, man, because they earned them a point in the end. If they'd gone on and scored that would have been it. So, fair play. With Chelsea, 3-0 I said to Chelsea.
Yeah.
3-1 you said Chelsea. 3-1 Robert Chelsea. 2-0 said Inky. 5-1 said Fresh. Oh, yeah. 3-1 said Lawrence to Chelsea. 3-0 Wally. 4-1 Darren. And 3-2 to Forest said Danny.
Yeah, I knew somebody had backed Forest or not predict them to lose. Robert, you got that right. It was 12 cards, including Ward-Prowse's counts as 3, 2 yellows and a red. So it was 12 in total. Right, so 12 is a lot. No one ain't getting 12 cards. 14 corners, 17 shots on target. I don't think no one's going to score any points.
No, there's no points here.
Yeah. Right, let's see. 12, 14, 17. 12, 14, 17, 12, 14, 17, 12, 14, 17, 12, 14, 17. Oh my fucking God. Can you believe somebody picked 17 shots on target?
No, not
Danny. Danny picked 17 shots on target. Danny, well done. 12, 17. Yeah, that's the only point scored in that match. And he's the only one that gave Forest any chance. He did say they'd win, and they did end up drawing.
Yeah, now.
So, well done,
Pick
Danny.
Mate.
For Danny.
That's he was on 32. I missed him there last time. And put him on 40. So, yeah.
Well done. Right, so we've got
40 points. Ain't good, guys. I need something. I need a treble here.
Lawrence says no way. Nice on Danny. Right, so we've got 2 more games, and then we'll get into this week's predictions, which are the Euro nations. I've been more selective, so they are more bigger games rather than your Macedonias and your Kosovo and all of them. Right, so the last Premier League game, we haven't spoke about this yet, was Brighton 3, Spurs 2. Spurs were 2-0 up in the first half and cruising. Second half was just, and like I said, we've done a watch along for that. It was a great watch along because of how this game played out. Did you watch? I'm guessing you watched all of this game when you got up.
Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah, obviously you watched you done the watch on all the boys, so you know all about it. But that was pure domination in the first half, wasn't it? So he dominated, hammered them. Then matey comes up with a little tweak for him at half time, Brian, and a game of 2 halves. My God,
definitely,
it was a game of 2 halves. Jesus, and they collapsed, absolutely collapsed on them. You know, yeah, they'll be calling for his head again. I'm not, no doubt. You know what I mean? You can see how gutted he was to lose that game, man. Terrible.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I think somebody in the watch along said maybe at 2-0, maybe at 2-1. Oh, no, maybe at 2-0. You know, I swear it was at half time. Somebody said, "Oh, do you think they could Spursy this or something?" I was like, "No way, not after what I'd seen." Yeah, I'm sure. I think that it might have been at 2-1, but I'm sure somebody said it at 2-0. I'm like, "No way."
But it should have. Yeah, it should have been 4 at that stage.
Exactly,
and that's what's cost them. It should have been 4-0 at half time. They just smashed them. They were good. Brendan Johnson was good. And then all of them fell out of the game in the second half. No Johnson, you couldn't see him. Madison, nothing. There was Solanke, nothing. There was, and at the back, they're just fucking all over the place.
All over the place.
Fair play to Brighton though, the way it went at them as well, and that Matoma. Fuck me, he was ripping them apart, man. So I thought everything was good. You could see Brighton were targeting Matoma to give him the ball. Yeah. They obviously thought there was a way in there. Even in the first half, they had a couple of chances they had, Brighton. They were throwing the ball out to him and he was making things happen. They could have scored a couple in the first half. It could have been 4-2 at half time. That's why I looked at it. But they kept doing that. Matoma was causing them all sorts of problems. And they couldn't deal with him, man. And Dunk as well, coming out of defence, pinging balls, man, 30-yard balls, and really good. Done them, man.
Do you know who done well is Routier, the one who used to play for Leeds. He took his goal fantastically. But the assist for the winning goal, where he was determined to keep the ball in. Spurs thought it out. He slides.
That was embarrassing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you see the centre halves of Tottenham give up because they thought it's just going out.
We'll have a goal kick. No, you won't.
Mate, we kick it out for a corner. Then stopped. And who anticipated it?
Yeah.
Danny fucking Welbeck. What a boy that is, man.
Yeah.
I'm growing more love for that player every time I see him. For his age, for his effort.
He plays with a smile on his face as well. I like Welbeck. I do like Welbeck.
And I know his career sort of decimated with injury. But it's great to watch him, playing, enjoying it, and showing what a good player he is. Them centre half switched off and went, it's going out for a corner. He didn't. He made the run to get on the header and score. Yeah. Well done, but for a boy of his age to be as fit as he looks and playing 4 games, geezer. Most of these players this age, take them off after an hour.
Yeah.
No, mate, the geezer, he's true pro. Pro.
I like Welbeck. I do. One sec. So, hold on. Danny says, he said, I also said Woods would score. Do you remember he did say that, actually? He did say
Oh, you did, Danny, yeah? Yeah, he's on fire at the moment. He's one of them, right? He gets 3 good chances, but he normally takes one of them. He usually fucks up a couple. But my God, he's a hell of a forward to have because he does cause fucking chaos in the defences. He's big and strong, and he gets in there.
Yeah. Right, thanks for that, Robert. So we'll get back to that. Let's get to the Spursy.
Spursy, all right.
Rata masterclass. He done really well. Thought all the Spurs means were exhausted. How wrong was I? It's Spurs, mate. You know, so obviously when I was on my other channel, Hammers Fans United, I used to do a lot of shorts and all of that. On here, I haven't done any shorts. But after the game, I left it a couple of hours and I thought, let me go see how Expressions reacted.
Oh, was he? Did you see it?
Yeah, and then I thought, you know what, I've got to make a shorts because people want to see the reaction. You know, you want to get straight to the point. So yeah, done the video, edited it, banged it up. It's got like 1,000 and so you know, like where it's just the goal reactions. You know how excited he is after 1-0, 2-0, and then it's just a decline. And so yeah, it was, so if you haven't seen it already, just check out the shorts. So, you know, you can only squeeze a minute into those shorts anyway, so it's very quick and to the point. But
I watch it. I love watching his reactions.
Funny. It's funny. But for Brighton's goal, he's watching it. He's like, "Come on, Ange, where's the subs, man? We need a goal." And then as soon as he says it, Brighton score because he's thinking the ball's going out for a goal kick. As soon as he says that, Brighton actually scored a third goal. Right, so Brighton 3. Spurs 2, and here are the stats. There was 4 cards, 11 corners, 7 shots on target, which is quite interesting because there was 5 goals but only 7 shots on target. Yeah, you'd think there would be more in a 5-goal thriller. Anyway, did anybody go for the fresh fielder? I've got a feeling someone did. Surely Spurs and Brighton. Surely someone went for the fresh fielder in this game.
Okay, I went 3-1 to Spurs.
Yep.
You went 2-1 to Brighton. 2-2 said Robert. 3-1 to Spurs said Inky. 3-1 to Brighton said Freshie. You missed out on your Freshie. 2-2 said Lawrence. 3-2 Wally to Spurs.
And to Spurs.
2-1 to Spurs said Darren, and 3-1 said Danny.
Yeah, I thought somebody would go 3-2 either way. So nobody got the correct score. Right, so 4-11-7. Let's go. Right, Lawrence correctly predicted 4 cards, so 10 points for Lawrence. He's left us.
I don't want to see that. Don't want to see that. Jesus.
Danny correctly predicted 4 cards, so another 10 points for Danny boy. And that's it. Just Lawrence and Danny. So the two that I think had the same as us. No, Danny had 40 the last stuff. Danny's what?
Yeah, he'd already gone away. Danny's on 50. 55. 55. 55. I'll just write it out so I know where I am. Jesus. Right then.
we got one more game, but what's
one more game? I'll give you the score so we're going to it. See who could win. 30 for me, 30 for you, 45 Robert, 70 for Inky, 65 for Fresh, 40 for Lawrence, 75 for Wally, 55 for Darren, 50 for Danny.
So Inky and Wally at the top, 75 and 70.
Yeah, right. Inky and Fresh behind them on 65. So, yeah.
Right, well, the last game was the Lancashire Derby, Burnley v Preston, which I think finished 0-0. Let me just double check that. Not really
did it?
I think so, yeah. Let me just double check that. Burnley. Thanks for that, Robert. Oh, shit. Look at that. Fucking hell. 7 cards. 5 corners, 3 shots on target. That's terrible. The only thing anybody might get is 7 cards because it was a Lancashire derby. That's awful. Oh my god.
That's good. That looks good for Wally. This.
Oh man, right. 7-5-3. That's disgusting.
And it was 0-0.
Yeah, 5-3. Right. What do we pick?
You
for
picked
this?
a good game here, Tom.
Yeah, I know. Even Freshie says 3 shots on target. What the fuck? Wow, weird numbers. Maybe they're part of this syndicate that these are in. Like, yeah, dodgy. What's going on here? What's on your screen behind you, Titch? Oh, that's Gran Turismo on the PS5, I think. Gran Turismo. Right, so what do we pick?
Well, what did we guess?
Wally says,
Wouldn't have had a clue.
This was
I went 3-0 to Burnley. You went 3-1. 3-0, Robert said. 2-0. 4-1, said Fresh. 2-0, Lawrence. 2-1. Molly. 3-1, Darren. 2-1, Danny. Yeah. Nothing.
Yeah, so it's Gran Turismo is the game. I haven't got this game. I just got the video. Yeah, but I don't play games like that. But no, I haven't got it. But yeah, Gran Turismo. Right, here we go. 7-5-3 for the last game. 7-5-3. 7-5-3. Once again, one person correctly predicted 7 cards, and that was Danny Boy. 10 points for Danny in the final game. So he's probably done better than he thought he would because he didn't think he was going to get the points.
Very much so.
So, sorry, even though you've just read them out, let me just get a final slowly so I can put it in and then I can add it to next week. In no particular order, what do we score? Who's first?
Well, I think me and you were cheated, but
yeah, I think so.
We shared a wooden spoon, son. I got 30 points.
Yeah.
You got 30 points.
Yep.
Robert got 45.
1 sec. Robert, 45. Yep.
Inky got 70.
Inky, 70. Yep.
Freshie, 65.
Fresh.
Lawrence got up there with 40.
Lawrence, 40. Yeah.
Darren, 55.
55. Yep.
Danny, 60.
Danny, 60.
And this week's winner, which fucking annoys the shit out of me, is 75 for Walito.
Walito with 75 points. We'll do some quick maths here. 1 sec. Let me just... I thought I'd get people to catch me up. So Robert's giving them a chance. Way to 60 points first go. Not bad. It ain't bad. Look, Wally's won it with 75 for today. So yeah, you wouldn't that way to go, Danny.
It's only 1 score away. yeah. Thanks for that, Sean. Thanks for that. But there were, meaning just went further behind everyone.
Yeah,
everyone.
I swear, me and you started off with some points in the first game. Oh, Danny boy, the points are calling. Wally, I'm not sure what emoji that is because on my screen it's just 5 blank white boxes. What does that show on your screen? Can you see that, Geezer? What's on your screen?
Not really. Right. Can't see that.
I just got white boxes with a black outline.
I can see blue. Now the 3 blue things, and then there's 2 yellow like lightning things.
See, yeah, mine is just 4 empty white boxes. So yeah, it's weird how it doesn't. Well done, Wally, a great champion. Yeah, what's on that phone, mate? We call him Lucas Pacatar. Right, so well done, Wally. Right, let me do some quick maths. Let's put up the league table as it was. Right, we'll just start with so Robert 515. He got 45 today, so 560 for Robert. Wally was on 510. Adding these, so Wally is now on 585. Inky 70 onto that would be 535. Inky's got 535. Geezer 30 points, easy 450. Me 30 points, 440. Terrible. Freshie got 65, so 80, 440. So Freshy's on the same points as me now, and 10
Well, I'm
points
still in front of that fucker. That's one thing.
He's caught me. He's level with me. Who's next? Lawrence, 360. Lawrence has got 400 points now, so he's hit the 400-point mark. And Dazza, 55. So Darren's also on 400. So Darren and Lawrence are level pegging. We are getting caught up, mate. What's going on here?
Big time.
Shit.
Big time.
You know. Oh, yeah, this is a fix. I think Lawrence is right. This is a fix. We need to look into this, mate. Because I think if we appeal this, we can get 200 points each, I think, on top of what we've got already. Oh, bubbles and lightning. Okay, yeah, because on mine it's just empty squares.
Yeah.
The king of Prussia. How do you pronounce that again? I always forget. Prussia.
Prussia.
Okay, just Russia with a P then. Prussia.
Just Russia with a P, yeah. That's all it is.
Prussia. Inky, nice job as runner-up. Look, he's rubbing it in, Inky. He's really rubbing it in. Right. Oh man, I'm gonna go all out with these European pictures. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, now you got to do this. So what the fuck?
Yeah, we're all second guessing ourselves now.
Who would have picked Greece to beat England? Who would have done that?
Exactly. Right. So you lot, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. Right. So these are all Nations League fixtures. Probably the best sort of ones spread out over 3 days. I think these ones are Saturday, Sunday, and maybe Monday. Anyway, the first game on this list, you lot. I'm not sure if Solfon is still here, but yeah, we're now going to go to the predictions. The first game is Croatia v Scotland. Let me put everybody's name in. Croatia at home to Scotland. Wait, let me just. Yeah. Inky. 1 sec, everybody. Inky. Danny. Wait, keys are Tid. Have I missed anybody? Nope. Robert. Let me put Dazza. Copy that. Right, here we go. This week's winner. Wally says Croatia 2, Scotland 1.
Wally.
Look at him. Look at he's highlighted 10 corners as well. He's actually written it in, just rubbing it in. 4, 10, 10 for Wally. Wally toe. 4, 10, 10, 2, 1 for Wally. Right, Freshy has said Croatia 2, Scotland 0. 5, 7, 9. Fresh. 5, 7, 9. 2-0. 2-0. Danny Boy has said 3-0 Croatia.
Yeah, I'm with you, Danny. That's what I'm thinking.
Danny. 7, 10, 10. 10. 3-0. 7, 10, 10, 3-0. Who's next? Lawrence. Laurel Dog says 2-1 Croatia. Right. Lawrence, Danny, and Wally have all done 10 corners.
That's the system, isn't it? It's the system they got there, right?
2, 5, 10, 10, 10, 2-1. Inky has said 2-0 Croatia. 499 Inky. 2-0. Right, Robert. Wait, hold on. Robert, has Robert done his one yet?
No.
No, he hasn't. Where's Sulfon? I don't know. I think, his first interaction was on the watch along, which is so maybe this was like for him maybe a little bit different. But I just want to beat Lawrence every week. Right, so we're waiting on Robert. Are we doing Darren as a system? And what was his system? 5, 10, 10, 3, 1, Darren?
Something like that. Yeah. Just put him in at that geezer.
All right. So
3-1.
3-1. 3-1 Croatia. 5, 10, because he normally joins about this one.
Jesus.
3-1. Right, so it's me, you, and Roberto. And what he says, he's scared off Solfon with his picking brilliance. Right, so do you want to go?
I'll go, yeah. First thing company had 3-0.
Yep, 3-0.
3-0 Croatia, 9 corners.
Yep.
11 shots on target.
And how many cards?
On the cards, 4.
4, 9, 11, and 3. What did you say? 3-0.
3-0.
3-0. Right. Robert's put his score. Robert has gone for the jocks. He says Croatia 1, Scotland 2. 8.
Ooh. Okay, against the grain, Robert. Like it. No happening. Scotland are so shit.
8, 9, 10, 1, 2. Right. Danny. No, sorry. Freshie says Danny setting the bar too high. Just try and beat Giza.
Exactly. It ain't hard, is it?
Lawrence says I have my cell phone. Just saying. Yeah, Wally don't. Wally's had to ditch all of these electrical devices. I'm gonna go. I'm wondering how these two are in the same sort of category. You know, like it's A, B, and all of that. I thought. I'm gonna go Croatia 4, Scotland 1. 4-1. What we're gonna say?
And if Scotland score, it'll be McTominay.
Yeah, probably. We will have 5 cards. Corners 7. It's low for me, but yeah, I don't know why. 7 corners. Shots on target will be another 7. Oh shit! And I said 4-1. That don't make no sense. Oh well, whatever. Right. So, Solfan's here. Solfan, do your predictions. Solfan, the game is Croatia v Scotland. Right. So I'll talk you through it. So the first prediction is how many cards in that game. Yeah, just do your card. We'll do it in this order. So fun. Let me put your name here. So fun.
Jeez, I'm running out of paper to write these names down, man.
Yeah, so Solfan, how many cards? Okay, so yeah, thanks for that, Freshie. Oh, it's Croatia v Scotland. So cards, corners, shots on target, correct score. Thanks for that, Wally. Yeah, this is the first game, so you haven't missed anything. Right, you lot, let me just wait for him to put his in rather than just tell you the next fixture, because then it might just get all mixed up in translation. Right, thanks for that, Solfon. Right, so good, thank you. 3, 7, 12. So you're saying 3 cards, 7 corners, 12 shots on target. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he's going 3-0 Croatia. 3, 7, 12.
Yep, same here. Yeah, so he knows.
7, 12, 12, 3-0. So yeah, if that order is correct order, so you're saying 3 cards, 7 corners, 12 shots on target, Solfan. Right. And that's the first game, so you haven't missed anything. Right, you lot, the next game is Poland at home to Portugal. Can Ronaldo add to his international goal tally? Poland v Portugal. Paste that. There. Copy that. Right, let's do. Right, hey, thanks for that, Freshie. Straight in. Freshie says Poland 1, Portugal 1.
Funny that. Funny that.
579. Freshie 579. You lot,
That's what came in my head.
I did put the fixtures in the description as well, and I did put it on the thumbnail. So if any of you saw that, then you might have been prepared, even though it's all fun and games. But yeah, I did actually put it in there. Freshie 579. 57911. Right, who's next? Pol Pot. Wally says 1-2. So Poland 1, Portugal 2. Wally. The champ. Wally, the champ. And back to the top of the table, ain't he? 4, 10.
Yep.
10,
Yeah.
1, 2. Danny says 1-3.
Yeah. We're giving Portugal too much credit here, boys. I'm a little bit with Freshie here. Poland at home. Fancy to get something.
Robert also says 1-3. 5, 11, 15.
Yeah.
Five, 11, 15. 1-3. Who's next? Lawrence says 1-2. Poland 1.
Yeah.
He's got to
They're
go.
all fall into the same trap. Portugal the name. That's it. Mate.
Lawrence has to. His missus is Portuguese. He's got to go with Portugal. Otherwise,
Yeah.
he's back in the basement eating moldy nachos. Lawrence says 5, 10, 10, 1, 2. Next is Inky says 0-2. Poland 0, Portugal 2. 4, 10, 9. Inky. 4,
Yeah.
10, 9, 1, 2. No, 0-2. 0-2. Inky. Solfon says 1-2. So Poland 1, Portugal 3, 6, 9. Nice and easy. Solfon.
1-2.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 3, 6, 9. 1-2. Solfon.
Which one? We're going to give Darren a 3-1 to Portugal.
Yeah. So Darren is 5, 10, 10. Darren. 5, 10, 10. 1, 3. So it's just me and you.
Yeah, I'm going with Freshie here. Came straight into my head before you write down 1-1. So, count 1-1.
Yep.
10 corners.
Oh, you're in that mob, are you? Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, well, we've got a text. Just got a text. Yeah, 9 shots on target and we've got that corners. Corners, 11.
No, cards. You said 10 corners, 9 shots on target.
Oh, that's right. Cards. There's got to be 5 in this, isn't there?
5, 10, 9. And you said 1-1. What do you want? Take the one that's open. On top of the wardrobe. On top of the wardrobe. The open box. Right, sorry, it's my turn, isn't it? I'm gonna go for Poland 1, Portugal 3. Yep. I'm gonna go for 4 cards. corners will be 12 corners and 9 shots on target. And I said 1-3. Easy. The next game is Serbia v Switzerland. Serbia v Switzerland. What does Freshie say? Freshie says, Walito, back to the top of the table and back to the system. Trust the system, Fresh. Solfon says, Ronaldo scores. Ronaldo or Messi, everybody. I said this on the watch along. Messi for me. Danny says, Messi. Wally says, Ronaldo. Who you, Messi or Ronaldo? If you had to pick one.
I like both, man. They're just both brilliant. I like Messi because of his skills on the ball and his dribbling. But I like Ronaldo. Some of the goals he scores, fucking.
Yeah, it's hard. It is hard.
It's hard to pick. I like both of them, man. We've been lucky to, live through their careers. I think. Been amazing.
Right. I'll put it on the screen. Freshie is said Serbia 1, Switzerland 3. 579 Fresh. 5.
Yeah, I've got no context for this. Don't know what they're like either of them.
579. 1-3. Who's next? Roberto says Serbia 0, Switzerland 2. 6, 7, 13.
Okay. They're favouring Switzerland, eh?
No. Next is Inky. It says 1-0. 5, 10, 10. Come on, man. 5, 10, 10. 5, 10, 10, 1-1. Danny has gone for 2-2. 5, 7, 7, 2. Lawrence has said 1-2. Lawrence 5, 1, 2. Wally has also gone 1-2.
Yeah, of course he has.
10, 4, 10.
Looks like Switzerland are favourites, are they? So I'll put Darren down 3-1 to fucking Switzerland.
Yep. What's Darren? 5, 10, 10. 5, 10, 10. 1-3. Right, Solfon has put his in. Right. Robert's put, just to note, there was only 2 games with 10 corners in the last game. And that must have been right at the end then, when them lot scored their bloody points. Right, Solfon has gone for Serbia 0, Switzerland 4. 2, 7, 9.
Okay.
2, 7, 9.
Serbia must be crap then, are they? I don't have a clue.
Nah, I'm not going with that. No way. I'm going. I'll go. I'm gonna go. I don't know about my card now. I'm gonna go Serbia 3, Switzerland 1. 3-1 Serbia. Remember these words. 3-1 Serbia. Alexander Mitrovic. That partisan crowd. They're gonna tear up Switzerland. 3-1 Serbia. This is where I get my points back, and no one scores it. Right, let me do cards. It's going to be a bit of a tasty one. I'm going to go for 6 cards. 6 cards. We're going to... No, 7. Fuck it. I've just... 7 cards. Put that in. 7 cards. Corners, 12. Shots on target, 8. And I said 3-1 Serbia. Over to you.
Yeah, I'm going with Robert. I'm going 0-2.
0-2.
With no confidence whatsoever.
You obviously don't want no points then. Yep. So 0-2.
Yeah. Wouldn't have a clue. Wouldn't have a clue. Serbia at home, though. Yeah, could be an advantage, but we'll go for that. Well, 11 corners.
Yeah.
We're going for 7 cards
Yeah.
and only 9 shots on target.
9 shots on target. And you said, what did you say for score? Sorry, 0-2 was it?
Yeah.
0-2. 0-2. Right. Next game, you lot. Spain, European champions against Denmark. Spain v Denmark. Solfan says Swiss just played wonderfully in the Euros. I expect them to win massive. They did do well in the Euros. I think they've played a couple of. I swear they lost after that to Spain, maybe 5-1 or something. Yeah. So since then, Robert. Okay, Robert. Right, Robert Scott is in already. Right. So let's pace. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Pace. Right. So Robert has said 2-2. 7, 10, 16. Robert. 7, 10, 16. 2-2. Next is Freshy. Freshy says 4-0 España. 5-7, 13. Fresh. 5,
Doesn't rate Denmark.
4-0. Or he highly rates Spain, as he should do. Walito, it said 2-1 Spain. 10, the champ. The leader.
Fucking on that 2-1 bullshit again, isn't it?
4, 10, 2-1. 4, 10, 10, 2-1. Inky says 2-0 Spain. Inky. 5, 9, 9. 2-0. England. Danny says 3-0 Spain. 5, 11, 15. Danny. 5, 15. 3-0. Lawrence says 3-2 Spain. 5, 10, 10. Lawrence. 5, 10, 10. 3-2. A fresh fielder. Solfan says they lost to England on pens. Yeah, they did. Swiss. Right, so Solfan's gone Spain 3, Denmark 1.
Yes.
5, 7, 12. Solfan.
We'll give that to Darren too.
Yeah. 3-1. Darren is 5, 10, 10, 3-1. 5, 10. 3-1. Right, it's just me and you.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 Spain.
3-0 España.
12 shots on target.
Yep.
12 corners.
Yep.
And 5 bookings.
5, 12, 3-0. I'm going to go. I'm going to go 3-1 Spain. Yeah, 3-1 Spain. Cards. We will have 6 cards. Corners 11. Shots on target. I'm going to go 10. And I said 3-1. Easy. Right. Big game here. Belgium v France.
Ooh, here's a game.
Belgium v France, everybody. Right. So Robert says Belgium 2, France 3. 8, 12, 9. Robert.
Got Refreshy. Who's that? Robert. 2-3.
Yep. 12, yep. 9.
What was the score? Was it France, Italy? Was it France, Italy this week?
I think
Or
so.
Belgium, Italy?
I don't know. There was games played, but I'm unaware of any of the scores apart from. Yeah.
I think it was Belgium, Italy. I actually watched the small highlights of that because I thought, wow, that might be good.
Who won?
I can't remember.
Nations League. 1 sec. Italy 2, Belgium 2. Italy got a red card.
That's right. Yeah, that Pellegrini.
Yeah, and
Got
they were
sent off.
2-0 up. 2-0 up, and then they got the red card, and then obviously Belgium pulled it back. Trossard got the equaliser. And Israel 1, France 4 was another game in League A or whatever, however that works. Right.
Okay.
Freshie's going for a 1-1 draw. 579. Fresh. 1-1. 57911. Wally has gone for 1-2. So France to win that game. 4-10.
Yeah.
Wally. The champ, of course. 4-10. 10. 1-2. 14-10. 1-2. Inky's gone for Belgium 0, France 2. 4 0-2. Danny Boy says 2-2. 4-9-11. Danny. 4-9-11. 2-2. Lawrence has gone for 1-2. 5-2-10. Lawrence. 5-10-10. 1-2. Right, Solphon has gone for a 0-0. 2-9-13. 0-0.
What?
2-9-13. 2-9-13.
He's gone for a 0-0. Thanks God, I expect.
0-0. I prefer so much shots on target because this match has quality. So he thinks he's going to have quality, but no goals. Yo, Inky, how are Leeds doing in the championship? Looking forward to see you guys in the Prem. Okay, Darren. Who would Darren go 3-1 to here?
Probably France, would you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we do 1-3.
1-3. Even though Doku could come on, smash him in again.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, over to you. What are you saying for this?
I'm going to go 0-2.
0-2. Yeah.
Yeah. 11 shots on target. 5 cards.
Yeah.
Corners. 12.
12, 11, 0-2. I'm going to go... I'm going to go 1-0. Yeah, I don't really pick like draws like that. 1-0, but yeah, 1-0 for this game. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. This is my week, baby. Not many cards. We're gonna go 4 cards. We're gonna go 9 corners. We're gonna go 6 shots on target. And we're going to go 1-1. Right, next game, not a big game. Bosnia and Herzegovina v Hungary. Bosnia v Hungary. Bosnia v Hungary. Not bad. Could be better. Oh, come on. Something on the screen. Go away, man. Right, here we go. Robert says Bosnia 1, Hungary 2, which is Soboslai's team, Hungary. 1-2.
1-2.
5-14-6, Robert. 14. That man's making a lot of noise, isn't it, your neighbour?
Yeah.
Get out. Right, Freshie says Bosnia 0, Hungary 1. 5-7. 0-1. Danny says 1-2. 5-7-9 now. 2. Danny. 1-2. 5-7-9 1-2. Wally says 1-2. 4-10-10. Wally. Champ. Lawrence also says 1-2. 1-2. Yep, Freshie. Oi, group chat. Lawrence has been persuaded to go over to the dark side. He's going to be under investigation, I think, looking at his patterns of predictions. Inky says 1-1. 5-10-9. 5-10-9. 1-1. Inky. 5-10-9. Inky. Solfon says 2-1 to Bosnia. 16-9. Solfon. 16-9. 2-1. Oh, I meant the shot on target would be 9 rather 5. Wait, sorry, I meant the shot on target would not be 9 rather. Okay, you want 5 instead of 9. No worries, I'll change that. So you want 5 shots on target, and you said 2-1. I've done that. Changed it. Big up, Darren. Darren, we've put you down for your system scoring of whatever. But anyway, Darren, the game is Bosnia v Hungary. And welcome, as always, Darren in the house. Right, so Darren can give us his own score, and then me and you can go. Do you want me to go?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to go Bosnia 0, Hungary 2. Yeah, 0-2. Cards. I'm going to go 3 cards. Not a lot. 3 cards. 7 corners, which is low for me. Shots on target, we're going to go 6. And I said 0-2. There we go. Oh, Darren's put his in. Darren says 2-2. 5-10-10. Dazza. 5-10-10. 2.
Yeah, I'm doing the same as Darren because that's what I had in my head.
You got 2-2, yeah?
Going 2-2.
Okay.
Oh, it's got to be 11 shots on target.
Yep.
Maybe 9 corners.
Yeah.
I keep going on this 5 yellows. I don't know why, but 5 yellow.
Okay. 5, 9, 11, 2-2. 5, 9, 11, 2-2. Fifth with 55 points this week, Darren. Thanks for that, Freshie. Keeping him updated. Next is Germany. Yay. See, I'm not even aware of. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good game, actually. Done that. Got a local match tomorrow. Scored a hat-trick against them. I hope I can keep up my performance. Okay. Let us know you get on. Oh, shit.
Yeah, give me a shot.
Another hat-trick would do. Yeah, let us know next time. I'm not sure. I think we'll be back on Friday because I'm not doing a watch along on Sunday because it ain't Premier League. So yeah, we'll be back next Friday, Solfon. So let us know how you get on in your game. Right. So you lot, the next game. This is a big game. Germany v the Netherlands.
Oh,
big game.
Oh, and Solfan can correct me here, but as far as I know, there's England like to think we're big rivals of Germany or whatever. Their big rival is.
Yeah, they are. Exactly. Yeah.
It's Germany versus Holland, is it?
Yeah, Germany at home, yeah. Right, Robert straight in. He says Germany 3, Netherlands 2. He's saying 20 corners.
3-2 to Germany?
Oh, shit. He said Van Dijk got sent off today, so I don't even know. Yeah, I wasn't even aware that there was... Shit. Right, Robert's going for 20 corners in that game. Yeah, he's going 3-2. 8-20-10. Van Dijk got sent off. You lot, once we finish this, we'll go through some of the fixtures or sorry, the results. 8-20-10.
And Ty got sent off. Fucking brilliant. Okay.
20. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I don't even know who that was against. 8-20-10. 3-2. 8-20-10. 3-2. Right, next is Freshie. Freshie said 2-2. 7.
2-2.
Fresh.
There's no.
7. 7.
Yeah, hold on. Gee, yeah.
2-2.
Should be
Danny.
a game.
Danny's going Germany 1, Netherlands 3. Danny. 6-8-11.
Yeah. Can you imagine how many people would have picked that score, England, Greece?
Yeah, exactly. Right, Inky's going 2-1 Germany. 6-10-11. Inky. 6-10-11.
Yeah, Wally would be going 2-1 Germany. Yeah.
Has Wally been? Oh, yeah, you're right. Wally said 2-1 Germany.
Hey, there you fucking go. I would have written it down, Wally. Yeah, the bother.
Champ 2-1. Lawrence has gone for a fresh fielder. He's going Germany 2, Netherlands 3. 4-10-11.
2-3. Oh, yeah, all right, Lawrence.
11, 4-10-11, 2-3, 4-10-11, 2-3. You're level on 400 with Larry Dog, Darren. Yeah, so you caught up, Darren.
Yeah.
7-1. Right, Sulfan 7-1. Oh, maybe when that was your score the other day. But yeah, let us know how you get on next week when you come back in. Let us know how you got on in this game tomorrow. Okay, Darren's gone for his 3-1. He's gone for 3-1 Germany. 5-10-10. 10. 3-1.
Yeah, it's a tough one to pick, this.
Solfon has gone 2-2. 4-7-17.
Yeah, Saltman's on the fence. Everybody, yeah, on the fence, like Freshie, on the fence.
Right. What are you saying? Let's see if you're on or off that fence.
Don't know.
Oh,
I think
you
I
don't
might be on. I think I might be on it. I don't know. I mean, as much as we know the big names that they are, I haven't watched them lately to see whether. I mean, Germany had a bad period there for a while. They were poor for them.
Yeah.
But
remember, they was the home nation in the Euros. They started off well, actually. They went out, obviously, but they did look a lot better in the Euros than we have seen with them. So
yeah, I'm going on the fence as well. Fuck it. 2-2.
2-2. Splinter. Okay.
But I'm sure they've got enough up. Yeah, we got 11 shots on target and 8 corners.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to go 7 cards.
Ooh. 7, 8, 11, 2-2.
The 8 shots on target, I said, didn't I?
Nah, you said. Oh, I thought you said 8. So you want? What do you want? You've got 7 cards here. I've got 8 corners, 11 shots on target. You want to? You want to change it around, don't you?
11 shots on target, I've got.
Yeah, but I might have put it in the wrong way around.
No, that's good. That's good. I want more if I thought. That's fine.
So you've got 8 corners and 11 shots on target, yeah?
Yeah, that'll do, man. That'll do.
Okay. Right. Score. I'm gonna go. Oh shit. Gotta be Germany. I'm gonna go Germany 3, Netherlands 1. 3-1 Germany. Right. I'm gonna go. I think there's got to be a lot of cards in this. Fuck it. Let's go 8 cards. Let's go 8 cards. Might as well. Right, 8 cards. Corners. Let's go 12 shots on target. Let's have another 12. And then, what did I say? 3-1. 12 there. 3-1. Sorted. Right, next game you lot is Italy v Israel. Israel were beaten 4-1 by France, I think I just said in their last game. I think England and Germany rivalry is a little low at the moment. I still remember that one World Cup though. Italy v Israel. Pace. Right, Robert has gone. Italy 2, Israel 0. 464. Robert.
Robert, mate, you're miles off. Miles off, Robert.
2-0. 464. 2. Right. Oh shit. Italy v Land Grab United. He said he's going for a 1-1.
Oh, you're fucking off your tits, Sean. What are you on about? You can't be going for 1-1. He's Italy.
He put Kieran keeps jinxing all my picks. Call the FA. 1-1.
Oh man. All I do, Sean, now, like, it's getting so bad, I'm just going to copy you or Robert or Bolly. But what? No, the other day, like that Italy game that I watched the highlights of, they were 2-0 up. It was against.
It was a big team, wasn't it?
Belgium. They were playing Belgium, right? They're 2-0 up, right? Until the sending off. They drew 2-2. They are going to wipe the floor with Israel. Wipe the floor with them.
I was going to make a joke there.
That's just what I'm thinking. I bet that better be right next week.
Right, so.
If he gets a 1-1 here, I'll fucking give up. I won't bother.
Inky's gone for 2-0 Italy. 499.
Yeah, hell, man. Israel were going to get their asses fucking spanked.
Danny's gone 3-0 Italy. 6-9-11. Danny. 6-9-11. Land grab United. Lawrence has gone for 2-0 Italy.
Wrong again. Wrong.
Do you know how funny it is that you're telling everybody they're shit and we were shit?
my numbers, fuck, it's going to be one of the highest predictions I've ever predicted. This
5, 10, 10.
I'm not sure he'd go 8-0. That's what I expect. Right?
Fucking hell. But Wally, what do you think Wally's gone? The
he's gone 2-1 Italy.
Yep.
Right, you're giving Israel too much credit. You've got to remember, it's not that good.
Darren has gone for 3-0 Italy. 5, 10, 10. Remember, Italy was terrible in the Euros.
Yeah.
Abysmal. 3-0. Right.
Okay.
Solomon for us is out of Israel's squad. So yeah, Leeds have got Solomon. Remember he was at Brighton, then he went Spurs, then he went Leeds. He was decent actually. He's out. Israel are draw specialist, says Freshy.
Yeah, all right.
Solfan's on your page. He's saying 5-0 Italy.
Exactly. That's what was in my head. 5-0.
7.
So I'm agreeing with Solfan here.
Yeah.
Hang on, what did Freshy go? Well, I didn't even write it down. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That 1-1. I didn't write it down. I have to write it down again. 1-1.
Right. Before you go, he said, hold him to that titch. He said, I'll give up. So he will have to be the referee from now on. Yeah.
Look, if it ends up 1-1, like I fucking hell. I won't even come on next week. Yeah. I'll have to hide, man. But I'm going 5-0, man.
Yeah. 5-0.
What's so fair? This is going to be a flogging. And, yeah, God, they're going to have 15 shots on target. There's going to be 11 corners.
Yep.
And they'll try. They'll probably end up with 5 cards. That's it.
5, 11, 15.
They're getting it.
Yeah. Right, I've just read this comment, and this is going to bring it back to you. Remember this one? He says, "I heard all this when Portugal played the Box, and he picked 1-1. Remember, and then they scored late. Ronaldo, I believe, to make it 2-1.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And I think that was in Portugal.
I never said I'm going to be right. I just at the moment I just believe I am right this week. But no, Israel getting it, mate. They're getting it. Who did they just lose to for or something?
Wait, hold on. France beat them 4-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Israel were at home as well.
Like, I might not be right with the score, but I am right that Italy will win quite comfortably. I'll be right with that.
Inky says, "Is it true that Italy have had to hand in their mobile phones?" I'm not sure if this is a joke or if he's being serious or not. Yeah, so Inky, sorry if I've missed the thing. Like,
yeah, they might take out the team Israel before they fucking start with their phones blowing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do I get all of Geezer's total points if it's 1-1? Yeah, we'll give you all his points.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Fresh got us all up in Geezer's head. German mentality is scoring goals. I can't get out of that even with other teams. Right, so I didn't give my score, did I? Okay.
No.
Italy v Israel. I'm gonna go. Italy 3, Israel 0. 3-0 Italy.
Yeah, that's more a sensible score, like, to be honest. But
right, so cards shouldn't be too many. I'll go 5. 5 cards. Corners, Italy 7, Israel 4, 11. Shots on target, Italy will have 6, Israel will have 3, 9. 9 shots on target and 3-0. Right. Finland v shitty England. Finland v England.
what is it?
Finland v England.
Oh, Finland 4-0, mate. Everyone knows that.
Wait. If I lose, you're with me, Geezer. Called you Caesar. That's a good name, Caesar. It's Kieran and Geezer, isn't it? Caesar. Kieran and Geezer. Caesar. Right.
Yeah,
so,
mate. We are so fan, mate. It's just not saying. Can't see it being anything else but hide it. But there you go.
Right, you lot. We've got this game and then 2 more after this. Right. Robert has said Finland 1, England 2. 3, 10. Robert.
Who's saying that, Robert? 1, 2. Yeah.
Yep. 3, 9, 10. Fucking Finland. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 1, 2. Next, Freshie says Finland 0, England 2. 5, 7, 9.
It's going to be a reaction after that last result, mind you.
Has to be, surely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Inky agrees, or he's going the same as Freshie. He's going 0-2. 5, 10.
There it
goes. 5.
Who's that, Inky?
Yeah. 9, 5, 10, 9. 0-2. Next is Danny Boy. Danny says 2-1 Finland. 6, 7, 8. Danny.
I can't even knock that, Danny, after that result against Finland.
Yeah, at home to Greece. So, yeah. 6, 7,
You
8.
can't knock it, mate. So, maybe. But I do think there'll be a reaction.
Okay, what do you think Wally's picking?
2-1 England. 1-2.
No, 2-1 Finland.
Really? Wally?
England are getting no ratings. 4, 10, 10, 2,
I
1. Lawrence has gone for England to win 2-1. So 1-2. 10, 10.
Gahey's back in the team.
Hold on.
That means a clean sheet. Him and Stones, clean sheet.
Lawrence, come on. Lawrence is 5, 10, 10. 5, 10.
Watkins will be starting up front. They won't do that bullshit he did the other night.
You'd hope. Yeah, but he won't. Right. Solfon has gone 0-2. 6, 9, 10.
Yeah.
Solfon. 6, 9, 10. 0-2. 6, 9, 10. 0-2. Darren has gone 3-1 to Finland. 5, 10.
Not a hope. Do you know, like, say, you see West Ham, what I said would beat, Leicester 3-0.
Ipswich 3-0, yeah.
Sooner or later, the players have got to turn up and do a job. And England will win this game. England will turn up here now going, Jesus Christ, forget Wembley and whatever, it won't matter. They're going, right, we need to play here. I think the team will be completely different.
Oh, sorry. Darren says England 3, Finland 1. So
Darren, England 3-1.
Yeah, 1-3. Yeah. Right. Freshie says Giza is the Mark Lawrenson of Predictions League.
is he good then? Is he?
What no. Says, no respect for you.
No. Right, they're going to go out there. They're going to smash the shit out of Finland. Do you know that? He
says, Solfan says, I see them coming back after that loss.
Exactly, Saltman. I think they'll be even better than the 2-0 you put. I'm thinking they're going there and sticking 4 past them. Right?
4-0.
I presume Kane's still out, but that doesn't matter. You got Watkins. I think there'll be more attacking side, man. They'll be looking for goals. And I'm going to go silly, right? I know 4 is probably a bit silly, but I'm going to go 0-4.
0-4. Obviously, didn't watch the last game of England, but yeah, no, joking. Yeah.
Mate, it's ridiculous how all them fucking players that you can't do this. But that's what I'm saying. They could do it if they're all on their game. They've all got to stand up. So 4-0 and, 11 corners. We're talking 15 shots on target. And only 5 cards. It's it's all on there, mate. It's all
on. I do think I'm agreeing with you. I can't see Finland scoring. I really can't. And I'm just going to assume, because I don't know the ups and downs in the Nations League. I'm going to assume, I know England went down from Group A to Group B. I'm going to assume Finland went up. So they were in Group C up until they, so I'm going to think there's levels. So I'm going to also go with a 4-0 England. So 0-4 for me.
Sweet. Okay.
Not because England are any good, but I just don't think Finland are good at all. I don't think they're that team at all.
Plus, the pressure's on for these players. Like, you've got to fucking shape up, mate. Places are up for grabs here.
Yeah.
And I think that players coming in, and I think there will be changes, are going to make the most of it.
They've still got Timu Pukki playing up top. He's not a Jari Litmanen. So, they're not a good team. Right, so cards. This should be a nice game. We'll have 3 cards here. Nothing going on. 3 cards. Corners. Mostly England. I'm going to go 14 corners. Yes, I am. I'm going to go for England to have 12. They'll have 2. I'm going to go 14 shots on target as well. And then I said 0-4, just like you. Right. So the next game, there's this one and one after that. Is Ukraine v the Czech Republic.
Ooh.
This is a close game. Close game, this one. Right, Darren says, how are we all doing in the points, the overall point standings?
Yeah, we don't like to talk about that, Darren. Don't like to know about it.
Darren, I think you're now on 400 points. Walito back on top of the league. Oh yeah, let's see. You're level on 400 with Larry Dog. See, look, Freshy's got a good memory. Oh, here we go. Right, so this game here, Ukraine v Czech. Inky says 2-0 to Ukraine. 4-9-9. Inky.
They're talking super Tommy Socek here and Sufal, mate.
Super Sufal.
Yeah, we're gonna score a couple of goals. What's that in this game?
2-0. Roberto says 1-1. 764. Roberto.
Yeah, on the fence, Roberto. Yeah, as usual. Yeah. Well,
1-1. Freshy also says 1-1.
Yeah, on the fence again.
5, 7, 9, 1.
Yeah.
Danny Boy's gone for a fresh fielder. He says Ukraine 3, Czech Republic 2. Danny.
I can't go against my boys. Super Tommy Socek, mate. I can't bet against him, man. You know.
3, 2. Lawrence is back in the Czech Hammers. He's gone for 1-2.
Yeah, better Lawrence.
1, 2, 5, 10, 1, 2. Soulphone has gone for a 1-1. 599.
Yeah, on the fence. Now what?
5, 9, 1, 1. 5, 9, 9, 1. Darren has gone for 2-2. 10, 10.
Yeah, that one on the fence.
They're all on the fence, mate. 2-2. Lawrence says, I would be up there if they didn't screw me one week. Yeah, blame Wally. Wally put in a call, not to me, to Giza. I said, yeah. Make sure Lawrence scores no points this week. he said Lawrence said he can't make the show, but don't worry, he's not fussed about the points. Wally says 0-3 hat-trick of helicopter celebrations.
Wouldn't that be good?
So he's gone. He's wavered from his 2-1s out of respect for our Czech boys.
I don't know what the Ukraine are like anymore. I haven't got a clue. Are they playing this game in a war zone or not?
I haven't got a clue where they play their game. Are they back in Ukraine or I haven't got a clue.
Who knows?
Right. The main battle is for the 4th European spot. Giza hanging by a thread from Titch and me. Oh yeah.
I'm overtaking you next week, Freshy. I'm overtaking you, Sap. That's me done for that. That's my aim for next week. Keep in front of Titch and overtake you. That's what's happening.
FA looking into Larry Dog's use of performance enhancing nachos. Right, so it's just me and you for Ukraine v Czech. You want to go?
What?
I'll go. I'm gonna go Ukraine 1, Czech Republic 2. It's a tough one here.
And Miss Lawrence.
I'm gonna go cards 4. No, I'm gonna go more than 4. I'm going 6 cards. We're gonna have some argy-bargy. 6 cards. Corners 8. Shots on target 3 from them, 4 from them. We'll go 7. What did I say for score? Yeah, 1-2. 1-2 score. Right, over to you.
Yeah, wouldn't have a clue, but just for the sake of potato salad, yeah, I'm going to go with you guys and Lawrence. 1-2.
1-2.
Socek gets the winner. You know the rules. And only 9 corners.
Yep.
9 shots on target.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably being generous. 4 cards.
499. 499. 1-2. Solfan said this is probably next game is the most next is the most boring game, and that game is Wales v Montenegro.
Who?
Wales v Montenegro.
Oh, God. Nobody wants to watch Wales.
Solfan is straight in. He says 0-0. 389. 389. He's gone for a 0-0.
Yeah. I don't think Bale's there anymore, is he? He's busy playing golf.
Potato salad goal, baby. Robert has gone for Wales 2, Montenegro 1. 8, 10, 6. Robert. 8, 10, 6. 8, 10, 6. 2-1. 2-1. Inky's gone for 2-0 Wales. 4, 9, 10. Inky. 9, 10. 2-0. Freshie has said Wales 2, Montenegro 1. 5, 9, 7. Fresh. 5, 9, 7. 5, 9, 7. 2-1. Next is Wally says 2-1 Wales. 4, 10, 10. Walito, the champ. And top of the table. 4, 10. And without a phone. 2-1. 2-1. 4, 10, 10. Danny also says 2-1 Wales. Danny. 5. 2-1. Lawrence says, Wales 1, Montenegro 2. 5, 10, 10. 1,
You couldn't write that off.
10, 1, 2, 5, 10, 10, 1, 2. Darren says 1-0 Wales.
Yeah. Expect this to be a low scoring game. Don't you?
Yeah, I don't really know too much about Montenegro. Titch, what happened to the guy you used to do the quiz with? Cam, is that Cam you're talking about?
Yeah, it might have been Cam, huh?
Yeah, I think, you know what it was? I think, oh no, sorry, wait. Lawrence meant 2-1 Wales, so I'll change it around. He's going home win. 2-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can change it once I've written it down, mate.
Computer says no. I don't know what happened to him. You know what it was, Robert? It was he knew how much, work it took to create the graphics and all that for 2 people and all of that. He knew, he was aware of that, and then one time I think he whatever, and then the second time he just fucking same thing, just let me down. So I thought after that, that's it. So yeah, I didn't have any more communication with him. So I gave him a chance the first time, but like I said, he was aware of everything that goes into it. And I think the second time he let me down, I think Budgie jumped on actually, because I'd made everything was set up, and it's hot, because the way it is, I put a lot of graphics prior to, which is only for 2 people. You need 2 people on the thing on StreamYard and that. So yeah, after that, I don't know what happened to him. Geezer, my favorite hater. Okay, so it's just me and you for Wales v Montenegro.
Yeah. Wouldn't have a clue, who goes. I'm going to go 1-1.
Oh, he's on that fence.
Fancy, but low scoring, I expect. So, yeah. I don't know if Montenegro can even score a goal. But 1-1.
Yeah.
8 corners.
Yeah.
7 shots on target.
Yep.
Cards. 4. Keep it low.
8,
4 cards.
And you said 1-1. Yeah, this is a tough one to call. Okay, now. Is that the guy? Is that your neighbor?
Another one doing shit next door.
Yeah, like 'cause I was gonna say it sounds closer than the last lot of banging. I'm gonna go for Wales 2, Montenegro 1 because I'm thinking surely at home against a I'm gonna go 2-1 to Wales. I will go 3 cards. Corners 10. Shots on target 8 and 2-1 locked in. So that's sorted.
That's my pen down.
So yeah, a lot of old school work goes into this. Pen and paper at the ready.
Yep.
Giving him some work to do. He's trying to concentrate, and he's got his neighbours just banging away and ripping roofs off. And
yeah, that might be the end of him anyway.
Don't worry, you lot. He'll go missing after the show. What's his? Laura said someone is putting in some good work at Geezer's crib. Sounds like he's in the house, doesn't it? But yeah, he's
Stop now.
On a Saturday morning, shouldn't they be mowing the lawn too?
Well, that's the other headache here. Sometimes, Sean, if I'm sitting out here and the guy behind me or him next door decided to spark the lawnmower up. It's annoying as well. But what can you do? You can't blame them. Can't knock them. Mate, he's building it. Yeah, you said it right, Sean. He's building a lean-to thing on the side of his house with a roof, and he's out there with the grinder cutting up the metal. But he's stopped at the moment. So,
Solfon says, Geezer, do you have a YouTube channel? This is basically, he's very much. He does do other stuff though. He's on West Ham Network all Wednesdays. What time is that show?
It's usually at 10 o'clock Wednesday night UK time.
So normally 10 o'clock UK. He's on West Ham Network. It's a big channel. He's on there. But this is basically his channel.
This is more fun. Yeah. This is more fun.
But this is like he's very much. This is his channel. Like we do this every Friday, and it's only recently that I've started doing the watch along. So this is the bread and butter of this channel, and it's always us two here. So this is basically his channel, So, but he does do a Wednesday on West Ham Network at 10 o'clock or thereabouts. West Ham Network.
Where's Solfan based in Germany?
Oh, which part?
Is he Munich way because he's a Bayern supporter? Or
yeah, where are you? I think we asked him this. Where are you, Solfon? I won't be in next to after Leeds. Leeds should finish just before we start. They should finish at about 9:45 or 10 to 10. So you might be able to get in just in time, Danny, but you won't miss nothing because at the start we're just talking and whatever. You should be in probably, because Leeds finish at about 10 to 10. At least they've scared the fucking Magpies away. He's in. Yeah,
funny enough. Very quiet today, the birds. Very.
Gottingen. I've never heard of that, Where is that near?
I've heard of it, but I can't place it.
I
haven't heard of it. Yeah.
Göttingen.
When I worked out there, Solfan, I was a lot of different places. Mostly, you know, it was when after the wall came down. It was mostly on the east, the old East Germany. But you know, I was in Leipzig for a while. Bad Vilsnik was another place I remember. Schwerin. Yeah, I had a good time out there. I met some nice people out there. Very nice.
It's a Yorkshire derby. Maybe some injury time. Huddersfield, is it? Who are they playing? Join late like I do, Danny. Yeah, I think it'll be in just, if it ain't at the start, it'll be just after. Right, listen, you lot, we have gone on for 2 hours and 45 minutes. So, Giza, anything you want to say before we, because obviously we ain't got no Premier League.
Nah.
So, there isn't really.
Yeah. Not much interest in these internationals myself, but, you know, a couple of big. Yeah, I'll be interested in that Germany game and Holland. That would be interesting to watch.
And it's not on. The only Euro nation on is the England games. So I can't even get to watch that game anyway, because they used to be on. I think maybe, but yeah, they don't put them on.
I do get them all here because of that channel I've got for the Premier League. They show all these internationals as well.
Okay.
So I can watch the full game, which I'll probably watch.
Germany, the Dutch should be a good game.
You'd think it'd be a decent fixture.
It is a place where Oppenheimer completed his PhD. Who's Oppenheimer?
Oh, did he? Oppenheimer.
Yeah, who is that?
I think he's the guy that developed a nuclear bomb when he went. Once he left Germany, went to America.
Okay, so Leeds are playing Sheffield United. Big game. Great fun. Thanks, guys. Big up, Wally. Did you get to any Carl Zeus Jenner games, Giza? Carl Zeus Jenner games.
What's that?
Did you get to any Carl Zeus? Oh, when you was over there. Is that tennis maybe? Because it's a one person. Tennis, maybe?
Don't know.
Jenner games. Maybe tennis.
Don't know what it means.
Nice one, Jenner.
Not that
Big up.
much notes.
Big up, Freshie. Big up, Lauren. Big up, take care. Big up, Darren. Can you put up the leaderboard again? I forgot where I'm at. Well, this is the one without the points. So you were second, but
he knows.
He knows. You're now top, but we will update that for next week. Let me go back here. Nice one, Danny. Says great stream. You lot, as always, very much appreciated. Solfan, welcome to this part of the channel, which is like I said, this is the every Friday. Yeah, hope you have a good week. For me, like I said, football-wise, it is a bit boring. I look forward to all Premier League games, but this.
At least next week we'll be doing our predictions for the Premier League.
For the Premier League,
a bit more interesting. And we'll smash it next week. Absolutely.
Right, so Solfan, sorry. You can check out Lawrence. He says here, you can check me on a few West Ham unofficial pre-match reviews and after-action shorts clips. So that's on West Ham official. You can see Lawrence give his opinion on West Ham before the match and after. So yeah, West Ham unofficial, right there. So West Ham Network for Giza and West Ham unofficial for Lawrence. What we got here? I hope tomorrow I will score a few and hit 100,000 subscribers now at 990. Well, I've subscribed. You lot, if you don't mind, go and subscribe. But so far, I didn't see any videos on your channel, though. I did subscribe. I didn't see any videos. But I've subscribed anyway. Carl Zeus Jenner, now defunct East German club. Oh, shit.
All right. No, it wasn't. It was only, I was working. But the only time I see any supporters were, or I didn't go to the game, was Leipzig. You know what I mean? I was out there. I could have gone to a game. I didn't. I saw a mob of them Leipzig supporters coming down the road. Jesus Christ!
No, fuck, man.
They were quite frightening, I think they were still in the 1950s, but you know.
Right, good luck tomorrow, Solfan, fellas. Nice one, Robert. Solfan, I'm a Leeds fan. You can follow. Right, Danny, I saw him subscribe. I think Danny's got a channel, but anyway, yeah. Once again, you lot subscribe to Danny's channel. I'm sure Danny's got a channel. Danny, I'm not even sure I'm subscribed. I think I am, but then I wouldn't get any. I don't get any notifications. But I'm going to check, Danny. So I'm going to subscribe to your channel if I'm not already. Maybe I am, but I haven't got any notifications from your channel. I'm not doing any fantasy football this year as I kept on winning mini leagues. Too easy. Danny, tell me where you are. I will support. I like that. Respect that. Right, you lot. I have. It's Danny Talks back in the new year. Okay, yeah, I'm sure I subscribed ages ago, but I haven't seen anything posted. But I will just double check. You lot, check out Danny's channel. And Solfons as well. I didn't see any videos, but yeah, I subscribed. Anyway, you lot have a good week. And we will be back. Yeah, there's no watch alongs for me because I'm not doing well. Anyway, we'll be back next Friday, 10 o'clock. And me and Giza are going to score 200 points each. That's a fact. It's set in stone. We'll work it out and then we'll throw our phones in the ocean like Wally. But yeah, you lot, great week. And we will see you next Friday. Ciao.
Laters.
Laters. And that.